Hello, everybody. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me fix this up. Am I fixing it? I think I am. Hi, everybody. How are you all doing today? Let me get this all working. I hope it is. All right, I woke up not very long ago, so I am a very eepy cup. Hi, Storm, how are you doing? Foyer, hello, I'm good. How are you? Zeds, hi. Sugar Soda, hi. Shadow King, yes! Did you guys watch the new Switch 2 release? And did you guys see the Dusk Bloods? If you guys don't think I'm gonna be not streaming that when that comes out, you guys don't know me very well because I'm definitely streaming the Dusk Bloods. Did anybody else see the trailer? Can anyone else talk to me about this? It is a game that is coming out on the Switch 2 that is by From Software. The people who made Elden Ring, Bloodborne, freaking Dark Souls, like everything. Like, it's crazy. Is anyone else here to yap to me about this? Hi, Dragon. Good to see you. I'm good, Tyler. How are you? Hi. Hi, Spiel. Hi, Kayla. How are you doing? Pokefan, hello. I'm 10 times more excited for the Switch 2. That's fair. I slept good for you. I got woken up a few times, but I'm okay. Noah, hi. I can't stay because I'm watching Ted for the first time. Good luck with the shiny. Thank you, Noah. I hope you enjoy it. Riz, I know, right? Oh my gosh. I'm good. I'm sick, but I'm relaxing in the bath. Oh, that's nice. Well, I hope that your bath is very relaxing, and I hope that you feel less sick soon. I watched the direct back. I'm freaking out. I also saw the stuff about Mario Kart. Hello? Ah! It was crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm assuming that most people here, because of the title, will probably... I'm hoping that people are okay for me to talk a little bit about what I saw. At least I want to really talk about the Dusk Bloods. That's like the thing I'm the most excited about. Boy, they're doing good, thank you. I hope you're doing well. GameCube Wind Waker release made me cry. Totally valid. Totally valid. Oh my gosh. What in the name of God is Dusk Blood? It is a new game that is going to be coming out from Software on the Switch 2. That's right. We're getting the Souls-like on the Switch. Hi, Shining Purple Mouth. It's good to see you. I saw it look crazy. I'm so excited for it. Doing good, excited for XD and the Coliseum. Yeah, totally fair. Totally fair. Dusk Bloods blew me away. It's so good. The Dusk Bloods is the Elden Ring to Bloodborne's Dark Souls, right? It's crazy. I don't usually play games like Dark Souls, but dang, it looked awesome. It's gonna be so good. I'm definitely playing it. I'm gonna see if they come out with a collector's bundle or something for pre-order, and then I'm gonna get it. I'm relaxing splendidly, and I'm feeling much better. That's good. Hop on Fortnite. I might hop on Fortnite today. I'm most excited for the new Daemon and Machina. Okay, that's fair. There was some good stuff. There was definitely some good stuff. I'm so excited about it. I'm like... I think it looked cool. It's fun to hear you excited about it. How's this for exciting? Does a basic backflip? Hi, Richard. It's good to see you. I think a backflip is very valid for this. I'm doing good. Just got both forms of the toxicity. Nice, Tyler. Hi, Erickson. I'm good. How are you? The direct was really good. They cooked with that one, huh? Last night, I fell asleep to a streamer playing Minecraft, and the last thing I remembered was them being hit by a Minecraft hoglin. That's so sad. Dude, I'm so glad that Silk Song is coming out 2026. Yeah, I feel like this year and next year is so good for games. I don't know. I'm very pumped about it. Happy to hear about the dogs, and I'm doing great. That's so good. Oh, is it 2025 or 2026? I can't remember, Mitz. I can talk about From Software anytime. Perfect, Shadow King. Perfect. Perfect. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. Hi, Larry. I'm good. How are you? I know! Mario Kart World looks crazy. I'm so pumped for it. And Abyss, hi! I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Oh, that's so sweet. And yes, the Souls-like is so good. I'm so pumped for it. Oh my gosh. My eyes started shedding tears. It seems reminiscent of Bloodborne. I'm excited. Hi, Benovi. Yeah, I know. It's so pumped. People are like, it's Bloodborne too, but on the Switch. It's almost my birthday. I hope you have a good birthday, Zeds. Aw. I can't wait for... Yeah, Silk Song. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. At first I thought Dusk Blood was Resident Evil, then I thought it was Castlevania, and then I thought it was Devil May Cry. I think that's fair. It definitely, to me, is giving Bloodborne vibes, which I think is very exciting. Good evening, Butter. Glad to see you're doing well. Oh, glad to see you, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Foxeye. That's so sweet. It's lovely to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well too. Aww. The price of the Switch 2 did make my soul leave my body, though. I didn't see the price of it. I'm kind of scared to see what it is in Australian, but I've been saving up a little bit for it because I thought it was going to come out like I thought it was coming out earlier this year, so. Well, I'm very hyped for everyone, hyped for the game. I haven't seen the trailer. The trailer is pretty good. I mean, it's not obviously giving you absolutely everything, but I was happy with it. I'm very pumped for it. Hi Brian, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm so excited. I woke up not that long ago, and you'll have to forgive me. I think I might be getting, like I said, I've been on and off with like getting a bit sick, so I don't know what's happening, but it's fine. We're gonna ignore that. Literally Bloodborne 2, that's what I'm saying. It looks so good. It's good to see you, by the way, Yami. I like your name. Gotta say the game prices are ouch. Are they? I didn't see the prices for anything yet. Jason, hi. I would like to say from my heart to you, as you look absolutely stunning, with all due respect and love from the heart. Thank you, Jason. That's so sweet. That's so nice. Thank you. It's a massive announcement that Silksong's is coming out later this year, like especially since the devs have been super quiet about development. That's such a good surprise then for the community. Like they wouldn't be expecting it. Jordan, hi! Casually enters the bunker, heads to the weapon stand, and sits down on the bastel with my fully evolved shiny starters with their hidden abilities nearby. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this, Jordan! Good to see you. I hope you're well. Official NFB! I met iJustine today at Nintendo NYC for the Switch 2 Direct, and I'm still stunned and happy. That's so cool! That's so cool. Oh my gosh, I hope you had a great time. I'm quite sleepy and studying at the moment, but I'll leave my phone on stream just to boost engagement a little. Oh, that's sweet. It ain't much, but it's honest work. That's so sweet, Richard. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. We got a pseudo release. That's so cool. Bloodborne 2, the gothic horror boogaloo. Yeah, that's it. I'm looking forward to the Mario Kart, Dusk Blood, and Pokemon. Same. I think for me, Dusk Blood and Pokemon are my they're right up there. So I'm definitely gonna stream the Dusk Bloods when it comes out on Switch. You guys know I have to do it. Hi, Baby Moon. Good to see you. The direct was wild. I feel like they didn't mention prices to not give my wallet the shivers. Yeah, your neighbor stream was amazing. Sad I missed the live. Oh, Baby Moon, that's so sweet. I'm glad you checked it out, the VOD. I'm going to do more streams of that, definitely, because it was so much fun. But it's great to see you, and I know I'm like a little bit scared of how much it's all going to cost. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for it. I won't be getting Switch 2 until fall. I have a personal rule never buy consoles on launch because they will be buggy and such, so I'm giving it a few months out to patch stuff out. No, that's totally fair. I think that's totally fair. But could you win a fight against a drop bear? No, I couldn't. Please, for the love of God, tell me it's not $500. Is that like US 500? Because if that's the case, it'll end up being like an $800 system, I feel like, for Australia. Mario Kart World looks good, but I want to wait for the Pokemon Switch 2 release. Yeah, I know. I was really impressed, actually, and it seems that the reception from the community for the new Mario Kart game looks really good, so I don't know, it's just a nice day when everyone's, like, excited about the games and the things that are coming out. Like, it's always a good time. The price for the Switch 2 is $450 USD, I think. Oh, yeah, so it's gonna be, like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be in the $600 range for AUD, I feel, but we'll see. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I got shiny Omanite. Congrats, Pokefan. That is awesome. Yeah, for $450 USD. Okay, that's good to know. $450 USD might seem a bit absurd, but I feel like it's a good price point. I mean, if it is like around the $600 mark to $700 mark, that's kind of what I was expecting. So I hate gaming these days. That price tag is BS. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it's like for you guys in other countries, but a lot of Switch games now, they come out for like $100 here in Australia, which is insane. That's good. I'm glad. I'm doing good. Just got home from work. I went to a concert last night and I'm super tired. Oh no, I hope you had fun at the concert at least though. I just came out of work finally. Now I'm able to have my hair untied. It's so annoying tied. Yeah, that's, I remember one of my jobs, I used to have my hair tied back all the time as well. And it's like, man, I used to get migraines because I used to have like really, really, really long hair. I'm excited for almost everything. Yeah, everything looks great, to be honest. And hi, Jess. Shiny in 500. You think so? Accidentally left stream, but would you be checking out Tamagotchi Life too? Maybe. I'm kind of tempted to be honest. I am kind of tempted to. I feel like when the new Switch releases, I'm going to be like kind of hungry for titles to play. So I might check it out, to be honest. Tamagotchi Life has like always kind of interested me, but we'll see. Also, I'm able to have my piercings on my nose plus my plugs in my ears. Oh, that's good. That's pretty good then. I guess as long as you're keeping everything clean, right? Honestly, when they mentioned that I can buy upgrades for the games, I didn't see Scarlet and Violet, and those games really need it. Imagine Scarlet and Violet in amazing detail and quality. I could do a Dondozo outbreak. Yeah, you could. And it would be smooth sailing. Maybe they haven't done it yet. I don't know, because they've been putting it into other things. Or maybe they do have that planned, but it'll be like a last minute thing. I guess we'll see. But I am excited about it. I'm excited to see what's going to come. I'm so upset that there isn't Dry Bones in Mario Kart World. Wasn't there? Maybe there'll be a DLC character. I guess we'll see. I'm so upset. Yeah, I know. Whenever your character's not in the game, it's like, why? I can actually afford the Switch too. Let's go for you. Like, what do you mean there's no Dry Bones, but Monty Mole is there? That does seem kind of weird. I have to assume they'll either release him later or it's going to be like DLC or something. Mood admits Dry Bones has always been my main. Dry Bones is pretty cool. Who is Monty Mole? That's what everyone's asking. Question on the streets. I guess I'll continue my shiny alpha map quest. Good luck, have fun, butter, and all gamers out there. You too, Sfeel. Good luck. Good luck with it. I hope you're having good luck with it. Just checked Oz price at $700. Okay, so it's on the higher end, but like honestly, that's not too terrible. That's not too terrible. And I feel like with everything that it seems like the Switch 2 is gonna be like able to do, I'm not mad at that. I mean, I'm mostly a PC gamer, but like I obviously like my Nintendo stuff, so it'll be nice. I mean, I'm gonna continue to save up for it. It gives me more time to do it at a more decent pace, so I'm not mad at it at all. There was no Pokemon news in the direct. Yeah, I didn't see anything about Pokemon, but I could have missed it. I'm okay with the price tag. It's about the same price for the PlayStation 5, but the game's being 80 USD when the cartridges are absolutely the same as the Switch One is kind of insane. It is kind of crazy. I don't know. That makes me think if they're like 80 USD for you guys, they're probably going to be like 120 Australian for us then, which that is insane, honestly. It's a very big jump in price. I've been loving your thumbnails lately. Keep up the great work. Thank you for it. That's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm emo and gothic, the only one at my work site that is that. And yes, always do clean them. That's good. That's good. And I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's cool to express yourself and express your style. I don't know. I feel like I'm an amalgamation of like several different aesthetics, to be fair. Scarlet and Violet is confirmed to have an update for the Switch 2. Oh, that's good then. I had a blast. Went and saw Whitechapel. Oh my gosh, Whitechapel. I haven't listened to Whitechapel in a minute. And they were so good. I feel like I missed out. I definitely didn't watch the Switch 2 Direct. No, that's okay. You can go back and watch it. But I mean, listen. Something like that, you got to take that one there, you know? In US, it's, it's 60? Okay. I think they're doing a patch for Scarlet and Violet with the Switch 2. So they are doing it then? That'd be cool. Also, hi, Bagel. Just that it's the Switch 1 and the Switch 2. They added 4D technology to Switch 2. You can smell every hair follicle on Mario's dusty, musty, crusty mustache. Incredible. That's why I'm really a Nintendo fan. For the crusty mustache action. And the Switch 2 is better. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited about the Switch 2. I think it's going to be a good era for the Switch. Well, for Nintendo. They haven't revealed anything. There's a Mario Kart World Direct on the 15th of April. Well, that'll be fun. Lifelong Peach main, but I've been using Peachette a lot lately. I think that's fair. I always liked using Rosalina. I always like forget the name because it's been so long. But I used to like using her. When I was a kid, I used to use Yoshi, I remember using Shy Guy with my brother. But honestly, it's exciting. For Tamagotchi, I wish I could connect with my pink Q-Pink Tamagotchi because I would totally play with my Mamechi. Mamechi's so cute! Base baby moon for that one. I like Chum Mamechi. I'm so excited. I'm gonna probably be, I am gonna be getting the new Tamagotchi game that's coming out on the Switch, and I'll be streaming that too. I'm excited. Hi, Andrew. Good to see you. Holy Mahones, I was just about to come on and say hi and talk about the Switch 2, but I was not expecting to see a new model. I need to be more active. That's okay, Andrew. Hi, how are you doing? Good to see you. I know, all the news we got in the Switch 2 trailer is crazy. Just avoided decent severe weather. That's good, Tamal. We've been having, like, lots of rain lately. It's been, like, flooding really badly near where I am, so we're keeping an eye on things, but I think we should be okay. We have a little bit of minor flooding, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Hi, Skylaria. Good to see you. Hope you got to watch the Switch 2 Direct. It was really amazing. Lots of good games coming out. I know, Skylaria. I saw. I'm so excited for the Dusk Bloods. It's going to be so good. That is messed up in the UK. It's 60 or 50 pounds. That is crazy. Oh, that's lovely, Jason. Thank you. Just stopping by for a quick hi. How are you? Hi, Guinea Pig. I'm good. I'm good. I'm super excited about our Switch news that we've gotten. Kind of pumped about that. I can't lie. I have no idea what my aesthetic is because like I just usually wear a big blue shirt that doesn't fit me in shorts. So like, I don't know. That sounds very comfy and very based of you, to be honest. They also better start selling third-party pink Switch 2 cases because I need it in all pink. Oh my gosh, the GameCube controller is bringing me serotonin. Yes, it's so cute. It's so cute. I hope we can get a pink version of the Switch one day, but if not, I guess I'll just have to buy another wrap. You should definitely listen to them again. They just released a new album a couple weeks ago and it's so good. You'll like them, I'm sure. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I think it's one of those bands I used to listen to, and then I think I just, after migrating all my music over, like some songs get left behind and some bands get forgotten about, and then I see them again, I'm like, oh, that's right. I used to like you. What happened? Why did I stop listening to you? And it's usually just that there's more music that I see and I forget about some bands, which sucks. We survived the tornado apocalypse. Oh, wow. 28 tornado warnings at once. I'm glad to hear that you're safe, Tamal. I found 2 shiny legendaries yesterday. Congratulations, Ella. That's incredible. And I'll say hi. Azelf hates me in Gala, but loves me in Sinnoh. Well, that's good. I hope I hope it doesn't hate me, but we'll see. The new Mario Kart is like Forza Horizons, which I love. Off-roading looks so fun. That's kind of a funny idea, isn't it? Having like Forza Horizon, like the map, and then just having all your Mario Kart characters. I don't know if you've ever seen the game Beam, which is on Steam, where you can get like the Krabby Patty mobile, and then you can be in like, I don't know, what is it? Like one of the Kyoto race circuits or something. It's crazy. And Tamao, thank you for 8 months of membership. What the heck? Thank you. Just stop and give up, Buttercup. Happy Fool's Day. Oh, that's sweet, Tamao. Thank you. I was going to say that's an imposter for sure. I appreciate you so much. The shinies I found yesterday were Heatran and Mesprit. Ooh, good picks. I like shiny Heatran. I know some people don't, but I actually do. The way I see it, console price is worth because you'll be paying almost 2 times the amount for a retro console. Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, I expect a hefty price tag with every console, to be honest. Yeah, I'll go back and watch it. The games and the news sound pretty sweet, though. Yeah, definitely. And if you're a From Software fan, you'll appreciate it. At least I do. I don't know what the fan consensus is. I don't know if people are liking the Dusk Bloods being announced or if they just are like, haha, that's funny, which is fine. But I'm actually very excited about it. I will definitely be picking it up. Oh my gosh, stop, we're totally gonna have a Tomodachi playdate. That'd be so cute! So cute. So cute. Oh my gosh. My area is expected to have severe flooding until Sunday. Lol, Monday for you. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're in the same area where we have like pretty crazy rain and pretty crazy flooding. I think that we're just missing the worst of it. But even still. 300 plus DAs with Shiny Charm. No Shiny, but 2 days of soft resetting and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Boom, Shiny. Let's go. Congratulations. That is nuts. Hey, at least it sparkled, I guess. Switch 2 is bringing some of the best Pokemon games from the GameCube, and I'm so excited. I love playing Colosseum and XD as a kid. Yeah, it's going to be so good. I'm so pumped for it. We're going to be eating pretty darn good. The pricing, though, is hella crazy. It is quite expensive. Yeah, it seems to be quite expensive, but I don't know. I'll be saving up for it for sure. Obligatory Buttercup Angel with a shotgun mention. You know it. I feel like I need to make a short for it, to be honest. I feel like that would be very fitting with that song. I think that'd be so funny. I need Gale of Darkness on the GC. I'll have all of those games. I wonder how differently they're going to play on Switch 2. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I'm hoping it'll be not too different because I kind of like how they play, but I suppose we'll see. I'm the same way with music too. Yeah, it's like I don't like dislike them. It's just it gets lost in the source of all the other music, you know? I don't mind the price of the Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, I mean, I always expect a pretty decently hefty price tag when it comes to a new system, so I'm okay with it. Oh, that's good. Shiny, shiny, shiny. A shiny, shiny, shiny would be very nice right now. Can we get everyone to share their 3DS friend codes and add each other? Yeah, if you're in the Discord, they actually do have a section where you can add people like with Pokemon games and stuff like that. So if you want to, if you are on that would make it a lot easier for you because it's like a designated place for it. From what I've seen, some people are upset it's a Switch exclusive Souls game. I mean, I guess because it's an exclusive to a console, people are always going to be upset about that no matter what system it would have been on. But I guess, I mean, yeah, I suppose. I mean, I'm not mad about it because I play the Switch, but I can imagine it'll be similar to how a lot of people got PlayStations just for, you know, Bloodborne and such, and then people will probably be like just getting Nintendos for that, but that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, it's better if more people can play it, but I get it. I get why people are upset. Love living in an area that is very prone to tornadoes. I don't think I've ever really had to deal with like the direct impact of a tornado. We recently here did get pretty close. We were supposed to initially be hit by a tornado and then it changed course, but that's like the first time in I think maybe since I've been living here that I've like ever had to worry about a tornado, which is it's kind of strange. I appreciate they made voice chat for just friends and not random people. Definitely a smart choice by Nintendo. I absolutely agree. I feel like the voice chat being like a public thing on the Switch, especially in games like, what's it called? I don't know, like Mario Kart, I feel like that's for the best because people get really mad and I feel like that could end up very poorly. Thank you, Shadvan. Good to see you. I've already prepared 2 cabins for Fenneker and Haida in my Hello Kitty Island adventures. Ooh. Okay, you're on top of it, Jordan. Bro chose to find, it chose to shine at full odds rather than with charm odds. Hope it's good. Same for you. Thank you, Inosuke. I appreciate that. That's so lucky, though. I don't know if I'll be as lucky as you, but that is, wow. Listen, when it wants to sparkle, it wants to sparkle. I will say I'm happy that they're making inclusive updates for the Switch 2. The camera will help with those who read lips, and the basketball game was so inclusive. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Like, I don't know. I think they're just, to me, from what I'm seeing, I feel like they're stepping in a good direction with everything. So I am excited. You don't have Discord? I guess I was going to say, I feel like if you want to do that, that's totally fine then. If you find me, pull the Squidward and begging for money, blame all the third parties. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. The Pokemon games in the US money is $60. Yeah, here in Australia, they've been trending at about $100 a game, which is crazy. I believe that the Sanrio game was $100 on Switch for me to get the physical copy. I'm hungry. Go get some food. Go get some food. And that's a peak SpongeBob reference. We had a tornado warning 2 nights ago. That's scary. I hope everybody's safe. Hi, Jingwei. Good to see you. Fortnite. I don't have any mango. That's so sad. Mango's so good. I love mango. Mango's out of season here now, though, but avocado is going to be coming into season soon, and I'm very excited about it. Should have made voice chat public. I wanted to cuss at a random 8-year-old on Splatoon. Oh my gosh, Mitz. That's probably the reason why they didn't make it public. After the DS Picto Chat fiasco, they learned their lesson. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I miss Picto Chat. I remember like going and just like coloring the whole screen black and then using the eraser and being like, this is so unique. And then I realized like, I think everyone's done that. Also new Super Mario Bros. U at 120 FPS. That's crazy. That is crazy. Hope you get the shiny. Thank you, Nathan's World. I appreciate that. Good luck to you if you're doing any shiny hunting right now. Public voice chat would be absolute hell in games like Mario Kart. Yeah, public voice chat in Mario Kart I think would be worse than the old COD lobbies, to be honest with you. But it'd be like a different level, I think. You'd better get some mango banoffee. I agree. Getting mango would be kind of bussin' right now. I love mango. I'm trying to think of what I want. It's been actually starting to get a bit cooler here in the mornings now because we are like, well, what are we? We're in like the 2nd month, I think, of autumn, and it's finally starting to get a little bit cooler, which is really nice, especially with the rainy weather. It's been very atmospheric, if you will, very vibey, as the kids say. And I'm like, oh my gosh, normally well, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the most hungry when I first wake up, but I'll usually like force myself to eat because I like to work out. But I don't know, I'm kind of sad. I want porridge. I want porridge. I don't know. I predicted Elden Ring on Switch 2. Yeah, that's kind of crazy because it's essentially, it is a Souls-like, which is nuts. Let's talk game sharing on Switch and Switch 2. That's gonna be nuts. I feel like it's gonna be nuts. I don't know what they said about that. I kind of missed their talk on that. If they did talk about it. Deltarune and Silksong in the same direct. Time to catch up on Hollow Knight lore. It's gonna be so good. And what was that random SpongeBob crossover in the skateboard game? Yeah, I don't know. Today I'm just like, what is going on in the world? I'm not mad about it though. The most we get here is just thunderstorms, but in winter we get bad snowstorms. Ah, okay. I feel like snowstorms would be a lot more inconvenient, to be honest. I always remember being like, I want it to snow so bad. And don't get me wrong, I still want to see snow, but everyone's like, yeah, snow's fun until it like melts. Get the game just for SpongeBob. That'll be cool. Also, completely forgot about the Madding Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. Yeah, kind of crazy, not gonna lie. But I think, I don't know, maybe the Switch 2 is gonna be, I don't know, I'm pumped for the Switch 2. I think it's gonna be a good system and a good era. Like I said, it's gonna be a good era of gaming. There was so much in there, I couldn't even process some of it. Yeah, I feel that. You think Mario Kart voice chat's gonna be bad? Imagine Mario Party? Yeah, that would be intense. When you get blue shelled and hear slurs that no one else has ever said before, yeah, I feel like that's gonna be kind of crazy if they did do public on Mario Kart. The Switch 2 appears to be 400. Oh, yeah, 450 USD. I think that's like it's like 700 or so Australian, which is crazy. The amount of terrible behavior is going to be crazy in voice chat Mario Party. Oh, absolutely. It's going to be cursed, but I think everyone knows that. Worst mistake of my life. I'm also excited for the new Hyrule Warriors game. Yeah, that's going to be good. Like I said, we got a lot of good titles, and this is just the beginning, right? Nathan, oh, the new VTuber model looks great. Thank you so much, Nathan. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, there's a mango for you. Can I have a mango? No, you're okay. Hopefully it's not like Age of Calamity and would be a parallel universe. Is this for the Hollow Knight stuff? I couldn't resist. People will be crashing out because of a darn cow beating them in Mario Kart. Yeah, I saw that. That's kind of funny to me. I'm not gonna lie. That would be pretty funny. Yeah, I finally made it to a stream. Nana, hi, it's good to see you. Oh, let me do this real quick. I was surprised you replied to my screenshot on Discord. I hope you've been doing well. Of course, I've been trying to pop around into the Discord like quite a bit more lately. So I, you know, when I see Peak, I respond. I appreciate it, you know. But no, that's awesome. I am good, and I hope you've been good too. It snowed on my way home last night from the concert. Well, I hope everyone got home safe. The Kirby game at the very end was so adorable. I know, I saw that. It looks like it's gonna be good. I might pick that one up. Oh, but did you see Pokemon XD in Coliseum? Yeah, I did. It's gonna be crazy. I feel like we have to stream playing some of those as well. Does the Switch 2 come with a better controller? The Joy-Cons were terrible. I think that they are still with... I think it still comes with Joy-Cons, but I feel like they should be better. Snow is like Thanksgiving Day turkey. First couple of days it's great, but after that it becomes gross. Ah, I see. That's a good analogy, Bagel. Yes, it does. The new Joy-Cons are improved. I'm excited for the new Joy-Cons. They look quite sleek, to be honest. Mangoes for all gives everybody a mango. Well, thank you for it. And hi, Saturn. How are you doing? Good to see you. Chat, have you seen what Pochi's been saying on Twitter? No, I had to ban her Twitter account. Pochi's a menace. Guys, don't even want to know what Pochi gets up to. She just yells at me, man. She just yells at me all day. The new Donkey Kong game was cool as well. Also, yeah, Yakuza and 007 caught me. Yeah, Yakuza's gonna be crazy, and 007. I don't know. We're getting a lot of good stuff. I'm very pumped about it. You get the shiny 1,200 or 1,100. A nice even number would be very surprising. I feel like I very, 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 very rarely get a number that ends on 10, let alone 2. I don't even know if I've ever had that happen. Maybe, but I can't remember. The new Hyrule Warriors is based off when Zelda got put back in time at the beginning of Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty fun. Meaning we're not supposed to reveal that. No, we're not supposed. Oh, Mitz, is it secret insider knowledge? I love that you can share your screen to who you're chatting with. I think that's quite cool too. What game are you most excited for? I can't wait for Deltarune chapters 3 to 4 in June. I'm probably, aside from Pokemon, because Pokemon is my baby, you guys know that, the Dusk Bloods. The Dusk Bloods I'm most excited for, if we're talking about on the Switch. If we're talking about in general, we are slowly approaching Elden Ring and Night Rain territory, which I'm very, 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 very pumped about. But if we're talking about on the Switch, definitely the Dusk Bloods. I'm gonna have to check out if Brother Cup saw the new Mario Kart game, because like that's like the one game that he really drives with on the Switch, like with Nintendo, is Mario Kart. So I'm probably gonna have to know life Mario Kart just so I can beat him. But no, it's gonna be so fun. I'm very excited about the Dusk Bloods. It's gonna be awesome. I'm completing my living decks in LGPE and got the shiny Milton from home. So I'm free from that game. That's good. That's very good. Congratulations on the living decks. Very big achievement. Them calling it Joy-Con 2 made me laugh a ton. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not the worst name to be like the Switch 2, Joy-Con 2. Like, I don't think it's the worst thing, but it is kind of funny. I remember, like, when people were like, what's the Switch 2 going to be called? And then it got announced and we're all like, oh, well, it works. It technically works. I like that you can use the Joy-Cons as a mouse. That's pretty cool. I didn't see that. I might have just not processed that. The new Pro Controller looks amazing. Yeah, the Pro Controller does look good. Here's Mita. It's your alternative alternative personality. Well, so now I gotta do my makeup and fix my hair when I do a game chat because I'm not trying to look like a monster when they put my face in the game. That's funny, Baby Moon. I bet you'll be fabulous regardless. Let's hope the scalpers don't get all the Nintendo Switch 2 console and sell them for high prices. I feel like that Nintendo's pretty good about that. I think we should be fine. I'll definitely be pre-ordering my Switch as much as I would like to wait and see if they do like an exclusive version of it and just wait and get that. I don't think I'm going to be able to wait that long, so I'm going to probably be pre-ordering my Switch 2. I need a full analysis on the Direct because I must acquire every minute detail. I love that. You should watch it. I don't think I could give you the full rundown because there are some games obviously that I don't really play, so I don't really know what's like super new or exciting about them. But I can definitely be like, listen, if you want me to yap about the Dusk Bloods, I can yap about that. I'm super excited for the bosses. Some of them look super interesting. It's weird because it's like, it definitely does have the vibe of a From Software game, but it's like, it is definitely a Souls-like for the Switch is what I get from it. And I'm not mad at it. It actually looks quite good. I'm kind of excited because I feel like it's just going to open up a whole new like world of possibilities and like players to new Souls-like games, and I think that's a good thing. I think that's a really good thing. Mario Kart Worlds looks beautiful. I can't wait for the game. I know. Mario Kart World looks so good. I'm pumped for it. It looks incredible. Like I'm blown away. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a good time, and I feel like as long as everyone can behave, I feel like we should at that point expect and also do maybe a couple Mario Kart streams when that is the case, when that comes out. As long as everyone can behave, you know, because I'm kind of scared of how crazy some people can get on Mario Kart, but I feel like that would be fun. Togemon, hi, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Guess what? The sequel to one of my favorite games got a release date May 8th, Spirit of the North 2. That's so exciting, Saturn. I'm so happy for you. New game news for one of your favorite games is truly the best. Shout out Borderlands 4 too. Yeah, Borderlands 4. When's that coming out? Is that like middle of the year or end of the year? The camera thing looks cool, but the way the video chat was laggy, hope they improve it later. Yeah, I feel like they're probably still refining some of these things, but I guess we'll see. The lag shocked me because I'm surprised they included it. Usually they love to gloss over the questionable details. It kind of makes me feel good about it in a way though, because it's like they're being very open about the process with it all, which I'm excited about. By the way, if you buy the bundle with Mario Kart, you get $30 off of the game essentially. Oh, that's not bad. But a no-death Dusk Blood first playthrough. I feel like I don't want to say, oh yeah, I could do it because it's on the Switch. Because you know what? I'll say that and then it'll be probably the most difficult Souls-like they've ever made. Can't wait to use my officially Nintendo licensed low-res camera in my new job application. Based of you mitts. I've been playing Minecraft a lot recently. I built a whole temple that's part of my OC stories. Oh, that's very wholesome. I love that. I'm thinking within the next couple of weeks we're gonna do another variety stream for Minecraft, because I've been on, like I said, March was a pretty hectic month. So I hadn't really been doing much variety because I didn't get to stream as much in general. So I wanted to just really focus on Pokemon. But now that we're getting back to a more normal routine, I would like to do more variety again, including Minecraft. Mario, my favorite brute, is finally getting back into 3D platform. Let's go, Donkey Kong. Oh, good. Good luck, Azelf, on Azelf Buttercup. Thank you, Mario. I appreciate that. Yeah, Donkey Kong's going to be an exciting one too. I'll probably pick that up as well. I'm going to have to save up so much money just for the games. But must inform me on the world of Dusk Bloods. It's going to be so exciting. Essentially think Bloodborne, but for the Switch. We're getting a Switch 2 before GTA 6. Is it actually coming out before GTA 6? I don't remember when GTA 6's release date is. Sadly, I doubt I'll ever get a new Fatal Frame game. Also, From Soft will never remaster Kyon. That's so sad. Don't say that, Jingwei. They will. One day they will. I feel like they like to take care of us with random things, but it doesn't come out till way later. Actually, you know, maybe I'm wrong about that. But Fatal Frame does need a new game. That would be awesome. Man, if we're doing Mario Kart streams, then I might have to pre-order it as well. I feel like that'd be so fun. I know I said I was gonna do it potentially with the regular Mario Kart, but I don't know. I just haven't felt it. I don't know. And I don't want to like put it on and play Mario Kart when I'm not able to lock in. What does behave mean? Behave means to act in accordance with the expectations that are set. I don't know. That's me throwing out an I don't know. That's what I'm going to say it means. That's good, Pokemon. I'm good, thank you. I didn't trust myself to behave while playing Mario Kart. Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I just guess if you don't win, don't throw slurs in the chat, please. That's mostly what I'm worried about. Kirby Air Riders was so unexpected. Yeah, but it looks good. Buttercup play Mario Kart with voice chat on. Man 24 player voice chat will be chaotic. It will be, but I kind of love it. Still waiting for them to announce a release date for Fish Cuisine, aka the sequel to Bugsnax. Yeah, I'm glad you said it, Mitz, because I was gonna say that and then I lost my train of thought. I hope we get a Bugsnax 2 announcement in the next year. I would be so happy. I don't care. If we get Bugsnax 2, I'm playing it, and you guys are gonna be watching. Well, I'm gonna be like, listen, if you want to jump in this, I don't know if I'll stream it or if I'll just do a gameplay of it. I guess we'll see. The reason why I'd probably rather do a gameplay is because I like to look at every single little corner and aspect and potential Easter egg in a game like Bugsnax. So that could be boring, but voice chat is definitely gonna have toxicity in like most games. Yeah, I think Mario Kart voice chat is gonna be worse than what COD voice chat was back in the day. Watched Dusk Blood be the hardest game ever released. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they could do that just to throw everyone for a loop. Also, have you seen the Happy Gas? Not out yet. They're tameable and you can ride them. They're also Firefly bushes in Minecraft. No, I haven't seen them, Saturn. Oh my gosh. That sounds so cute. I'm a little late, but hey. Hi, Tristan. Good to see you. How you doing? My area is under a tornado watch. I'm in danger. Oh gosh, a lot of you guys are in rough spots at the moment. I hope you're okay, Sfeel. Be safe, please. I bought a Minecraft bee plush. I'm so jealous. That's so cute. The Zelda looks amazing. Yeah, it looks pretty darn good. I'm excited for Mario Kart Donkey Kong and the camera. The camera is gonna be crazy. I don't know what, I don't know. I guess we'll just see how everything works out. It's kind of like how they added the camera to like the DS and that. I hope you have a good time. I hope you get shiny Azelf. I'm going to be sleeping. Good evening or good morning or good night. Oh, thank you, Abyss. I appreciate that. Have a good sleep. It is technically morning for me, so thank you, thank you. You take care. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. I really thought Dusk Bloods was Bloodborne too. It definitely has the theme of Bloodborne. Of all of the Souls-like that we've seen that have come out, to me it reads the most as like a Bloodborne parallel, I suppose. They added a camera and mic with game chat. Here comes the toxicity. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Neptunians spawn via spores like mushrooms. It's gonna be It's gonna be so exciting. It's gonna be so exciting. I don't know. I'm just excited about Dusk Bloods. I'm sorry I keep talking about it. I'm just, oh gosh. I did not expect to see that. I don't advise paying for an upgrade for Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. That's fair. That's fair. They need to remaster Bloodborne for every console. Shaking my head. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Bloodborne deserves it. Maybe there's a contract though where they're like, no, it has to be like just for PlayStation, and once like the time length on the contract ends, then they'll do it. While we play Mario Kart or Mario Party, you need to play Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny. Jake says new Donkey Kong game is totally great, but only for the Switch 2 with good graphics. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I feel like it's gonna be good. Hi Bendable, good to see you. I'll be spending so much angry philosophy whilst playing Mario Kart. So creates would be out of questions. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like as much as I'm excited for it, but I feel like it's gonna be scary. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of cursed like things happening. Look up the Happy Gas. They're so cute. I want to hug them. I will, Saturn. That sounds so cute. I don't know. Every once in a while, I just like to hop on some vanilla Minecraft and just make like a cozy little house. I don't know. But people on TikTok are low-key happiness vampires because like I saw a video of someone making fun of people because they play a game that the target audience is children. I hate that. I think that's so lame. Imagine like hating on people who enjoy something that literally doesn't hurt anyone. I don't agree with that at all. I think let people like what they want to like, and especially if it doesn't hurt anyone, who cares? Who cares? I don't know. I need to stop myself whenever I talk about that because I could rant, but it's like if somebody enjoys a game that's quote unquote for kids, but it makes them happy, literally who are they hurting? Nobody. They're not hurting anybody. Let them live. Let people live. I'm glad both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom got the Switch 2 upgrades. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are going to be happy about that. I feel like they're not cutting corners, which I appreciate. Is that a wild buttercup? Is that a wild fishy Pokemon? Hi, good to see you. I'm glad, Bendable. Bugsnax 2 would be amazing. For those of you who know about Bugsnax, listen. If we get Bugsnax 2, I feel like I'll live stream it and I'll make a full like video playthrough of it. I have to. Bugsnax is such a good game and they've set it up for there to be a sequel. I'm just worried it'll be one of those games because it was like not obviously the biggest title ever that we won't get a sequel till like 15 years later. And I feel like that could happen. And like I'll play it even if it comes out then, but I would rather it sooner, you know? Like, how do you make fun of people for playing kids games? Have you never played a Mario game? Yeah, people are just weird, though. People, you're right. What you said, Mitz. Happiness Vampires is exactly what it is. Dusk Bloods? Dusk Bloods is a new game that is coming out on the Switch 2 from Software Games, which is crazy. I would recommend checking out the trailer. If you like games like Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, anything like that, it is something to keep an eye on. It's okay to be excited for something, but a go of Queen, you're allowed to like things. Don't apologize for that. Thank you, Spiel. That's so sweet. I just know I can go a little over the top with it. That's all. I would probably watch the full direct. Yeah, I feel like you should check it out because there's a lot in it. It's been over 10 years. That would have been a stupid contract. I agree, but it could, you know these things. Wait, Butter, maybe some of your fans can gift you the games. That's sweet. I don't know. I feel kind of bad, but that's sweet that people would even want to offer. Duskblood is a Switch Souls game. It is, and it looks like it's going to be very fun. You probably would spend 340 money. Yeah, at least. In the future, your AI opponents might even have voice chat. That would be crazy. I don't know how I would feel about that. I'm like in a lobby and then David Attenborough is just like roasting me in Mario Kart. I can't wait till we get Pokemon Legends Zaza. I think that probably already exists as a fan game somewhere, Mitz. Imagine enjoying Pokemon games, right? Who would enjoy a Pokemon game? Ha ha ha. Start sweating nervously. Finish my bath and I'm now eating ice cream. That sounds like a really nice day. Spending 2K, no NBA. If you know, you know. NBA 2K mentioned? I expected a Scarlet and Violet upgrade pack. Yeah, I feel like they might be working on it still. Maybe? I don't know. That's sarcastic, by the way. People just hate on the Pokemon games no matter what. I agree, Jingwei. I know it was a joke. That was, yeah. I got you. I don't know. People are just... People hate to see other people happy. And it's like, come on, man. You deserve to be happy too. Everyone should be happy. Obviously, it's not always like that, but that's just what I feel like. I don't know. I'm not gonna hate on people for enjoying what they enjoy, especially if it literally hurts nobody else. Live your life, you know? Heck, you could want to play Teletubbies The Grand Adventure. I don't even know if that's a thing or not. And I wouldn't judge you. I would be like, good on you. I want to eat Teletubbies custard. It looks so good. Someone should hype me up for shiny hunting because I'm burnt out. You got this, Fishy. Go get those sparkles. I believe in you. It's storming and the power just went out for a second, so I'm on my phone now. No, that's okay, Saturn. Yeah, last night my power went out, actually, for a little bit, which was kind of crazy. We've been having really hectic storms here, too. But my dad's uncle, Frog's Dogs, Grandma works for Bugsnax and told me they're working on Bugsnax, too. Thank you for it. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Ooh, Butter, what if you do a stream of Bugsnax 2 and you edit the VODs into like a super big, yeah, like a video, like a supercut? Yeah, honestly, I think I would probably do that. If I do end up getting to play a game like Bugsnax, I think I would, because I used to think that the best thing to do was edit it up into smaller videos and like just do like, oh, 20 minutes of gameplay, 20 minutes of gameplay. It's very old YouTube brained of me. But I think honestly going forward with like games that I play where I play through the full thing, I just am gonna like edit and do like a whole big video of just like the whole gameplay. I actually want to edit up my side playthrough and post that as a full video for people that want to watch it and just edit out like anything that is like not super great. So I'm actually gonna be working on that probably this weekend, and then I'll probably upload the whole gameplay of my side. I know it's like a little bit later after it came out, but I did get people even now who are like, oh, I never watched you play that. So I'm probably going to do that, and I'd like to do that with other games we play on the Switch where there's like maybe a story or something that I can edit and have as a video, because I know that, you know, people do like to check them out, and a lot of people are like, oh, I missed it, you know, so that might be a good idea. I never played Elden Ring, might have to check it out. Absolutely can recommend Elden Ring with my whole heart and soul. I definitely think you should give it a try. It's one of my absolute favorite games of all time. I recommend it. Please do it. You will thank me for it. Also, you might hate me a little bit for it, depending on how you feel about Souls-like games, but it's worth it. But as Gamer Dent, don't reveal when. No! How big do you think it is? Do you think my head just looks like a cashew from the side? Is that what you think? Never mind, my internet is working on my tablet again. That's good. I'm imagining... Wait. I'm imagining each system would have its own personal Souls game. That's kind of a cool thought. The fact that we are getting a Switch one is exciting to me. But the power did still flash out for a second. Oh no. What's Pokemon? Yeah, what are a Pikachu? I've never played Pokemon. It's such a baby. Yeah, who would, especially shiny hunting, who would like spend their time trying to get different colored creatures? What? Actually, I'm scared to know how much time I've spent in my life shiny hunting. I have no idea. It's probably like one of the biggest numbers I could probably have doing almost anything, I feel. I'm shaking my head. Here we see a wild buttercup in their natural habitat. This specimen clearly lacks the necessary survival skills as shown by their inability to hit with a red shell. It's sad, but they'll likely die. I love it. I love it. There is a Scarlet and Violet upgrade pack for the Switch 2, and to top it off, it's free. Oh, that's good. I didn't see that. I'm more happy Scarlet and Violet will run well on the Switch 2. Literally, I've been turned off by those games because of their performance issues. Nice to see a change of pace. Absolutely. I feel like a lot of Nintendo fans are just... And I'm going to be honest, I'm pumped for it too. I feel like there's a massive quality of life in general update coming to like Nintendo as a whole. And I think this era needs it. Anyways, I think I'll be going now. Bye, son. Thanks for hanging out. A few weeks ago, a transformer exploded at like 2 a.m. Power was out for 5 hours because it was on fire. Oh, that's scary. Electrical fires are terrifying. For those of you who don't know, if you ever do have an electrical fire, do not throw water on an electrical fire, as it does not put them out. You need to eliminate the source of oxygen. So, yeah. Fun. If anyone has any better tips than that on how to get rid of them, but don't throw water on an electrical fire, please. 20 minutes. There was a time YouTube wouldn't let you upload videos over 10. That's true. That's true. I remember watching people's old like gameplays, and they would do like 10-minute videos, and they'd have like 80 like episodes in a series, and they'd show them just trying to figure out how to get to the next area. It was so wholesome. I kind of miss it. I don't know. That's why I think I watch a lot of old YouTube stuff, because I'm just like, this is nice. It feels like you're just watching a friend play a game. Could someone explain to me how the upgraded pack works for the Switch 2? I don't know how it exactly works. I'm assuming that they've just like upped everything because the Switch 2 can run it. I don't know though. Ripped Optimus. Yeah. Have you ever played a Rune Factory game? I have not. I've seen Rune Factory around, and it's a game that's piqued my interest, but I've never like delved into it. Oh my gosh, Mitz. Transformer exploded. Bumblebee's going crazy. I really like jazz. You like jazz? I mean, the Transformer. I always really liked jazz growing up. Okay, thanks. I'm going to download Elden Ring on Xbox tonight. I'll let you know if I like it. Yes, it is a difficult game. It is a difficult game, and if you do get lost, I would recommend you can always look at like a playthrough or like a guide, because it is a massive game and it's not like super clear always on what you need to do next. But don't be discouraged, because the first time I played Elden Ring, I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I didn't finish it. I came back to it because I was like, I'm determined to give this a go and like give it a fair go. And that was the day that my life was over, because I was like, well, now that I've experienced true peak, what am I gonna do? But no, it was a great game, and I really, really enjoy it. If you like I said, if you ever played Dark Souls and you liked them, I mean, there's so many games, but I feel like Elden Ring might be like your first installment into that kind of franchise. And I just love it. And I just think it's a great game. And I think that everybody should play it. I'm going to be 100% honest. No wonder all these views why they called him Starscream. Yeah, right. How much sawdust could you hide in a Rice Krispie before anyone noticed? That's a good question. I'm a little scared that you asked that, because honestly, I'm thinking about it, and probably more than you would think. But I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I absolutely love Rice Krispie treats. They are like one of my favorite like things ever to eat. I'm just saying. Rice Krispie treats are one of the best. One of the best. One of the best things to exist. Asking for a friend. I don't know in terms of grammage how much you could get away with, but at least a couple specs. Hi, Matt. Good to see you. I did see the Nintendo Switch 2 announcement. It's crazy. I remember doing 15-minute videos when I could on my PlayStation 4. Oh, that's so wholesome. Yeah, I did. I'm really excited for the Dusk Bloods. I'm so pumped for it. Switch Chan has a sister now. Switch 2 Chan. Oh, gosh. I like to watch old XCOM Let's Plays. Oh, that's so wholesome. That's so sweet. You please play Mortal Kombat 11. Oh, my gosh. I love the Mortal Kombat games. I love them. I remember there was like a few that were banned in Australia for ages because it was apparently too gory, which is crazy because it's definitely not compared to some other games that are out now, but it's fine. One of my favorite PlayStation 1 games is Rugrats Search for Reptar. That actually unironically is a good game. It's like how people are like, some of these old games maybe like seem a bit dingy, but I think they're great. Like Simpsons Hit and Run is actually absolute peak. Simpsons Hit and Run, I didn't realize how many other people liked that game. Because growing up, I obviously wasn't like, I definitely wasn't on the internet like a lot. And I definitely wasn't like around in like game forums and stuff when I was like 10 years old. Or however old I would have been when that game came out. But Simpsons Hit and Run was genuinely one of the best games ever. I enjoyed it so much. I love Rune Factory and Story of Seasons. Grandpa's remake looks so good. It's exciting, isn't it? We got so much good stuff. My favorite Autobots are Springer and Hot Rod. Good choices. I keep drifting off. Go get some rest. Go get some sleep. I'll be fine. I got this. You take care of yourself, alright, Banafi? You take care of yourself. I got it. Go get some rest. Joy-Con drifting, that's it. I still miss Rice Krispie Treat cereal. Rice Krispie Treats are so good. I can make my own at home, and that's usually what I do. I get my own Rice Krispies if I can get the gluten-free ones. I melt down my marshmallows with some butter, and then you can make them pretty easily. You just fold them together, set them in a tray, put them in the fridge. Bon appetit. Oh, you know I like to swing and jazz, cooking bass, metal, and treble. Oh, bass. Yes. And hi, Garrett. Good to see you. Uzumaki, hi! How you doing? Good to see you in the stream today. I haven't seen you in your new model before. Wow, it's so pretty. Thank you. That's so sweet. I'm glad you like it. It's great to see you. Hello. I didn't know butter spoke based. Well, you know. I'm just built different like that. Simpsons Hit and Run is amazing. I still own it on PlayStation 2. It's so good. It's such a good game. Oh my gosh. I just remember the Bart level where there's like the big robot, and then I remember where you had to go get all the possums for Cletus. I remember that. I love that game. I unironically love Simpsons Hit and Run so much. It's such a good game. Yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run is peak. It is great. Well, if you get tired, please go to sleep and take care of yourself first, okay? Oop, let me do that. Simpsons Hit and Run takes me back. Best Simpsons GTA game. It is. It's the best. It's like up there with GTA 5, to be honest. No, Simpsons Hit and Run was genuinely such a good game. What is it? I am so smart. SMRT. I mean, SMART. When you play Simpson you play Simpson. Well, that's kind of the point. No, you play as Homer and you're in like the nuclear power plant and you got to do the platforming section where there are the vents. I don't know, man. Such a good game. The time trials low-key stressed me out as a kid, though. Like, you remember you'd have to be in the car and you'd have to collect everything before the timer ran out? So stressful. Tornado touchdown a ways south from where I am. Well, I hope you're safe, Sphere. Please be safe. In the Nintendo Direct, when they said, we're making a game for another agent, I jokingly said Agent 007 and screamed when I was right. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy, but I know a lot of people are going to be stoked about that. GoldenEye gives me like a lot of nostalgia for when I was a kid, so happy to see you too, but Alicious, how are you? I'm good, Garrett. I hope you're good. I almost have all of the yummy furniture required for Azuki's visitor cabin. I still need the yummy wallpaper and flooring. You're flying through it with the progress, Jordan. I'm kind of impressed. On the topic of nostalgic games, anyone remember the South Park game on the Nintendo 64? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like a few of the South Park games. I'm just gonna say it. I wasn't Stick of Truth. I know there was one that came out after Stick of Truth, but I actually liked Stick of Truth. I don't know. I was like, this is actually good. Yeah. Butter using butter to cook kind of sounds sus to me. No, trust me, Bagel. Don't even worry about it. Trust me. It's fine. It isn't a problem. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a GoldenEye remaster. That would have been crazy if we had got an actual GoldenEye remaster, but I feel like they got to make that perfect, you know? Simpsons Hit and Run over GTA 5. I mean, I loved both. I earned like 3 different copies of GTA. I feel like I earned more than 3 copies of GTA 5, to be honest, but still. Simpsons Hit and Run is like a different breed. It's great. Is anyone else excited for the Nintendo Switch app now finally has a purpose? It's going to be so good. It's going to be awesome. Like I said, I'm just pumped overall for like everything that they're doing with the new Switch. And like I said, Nintendo looks like it's going in a really good direction with everything. So I'm excited. It's a good time to be a gamer, y'all. My favorite game is Buttercup Adventure 64. Perfect. Perfect game. Although I don't know how good the character Pochi aged a lot of her dialogue. It was pretty insensitive. Yeah. Honestly, she wouldn't hold up in today's standards, but it's fine, you know? If you go back, you can appreciate it for what it was. Did y'all play Jurassic Park Operation Genesis growing up? Oh my gosh, what a throwback! What a throwback! Oh my gosh! I haven't played that in so long. What other games like that? I am curious how many of you guys played the Turok games. I am curious. Shiny backwards, is it McPinger? I'm doing pretty well. I passed out a while ago. Have some Chinese food earlier. Oh, that sounds so good. I haven't eaten yet because I don't know. I'm just not feeling super hungry yet today. My appetite hasn't been the best as of late. So I'm like, what should I do for food? I don't even know. Oh, recently I had some Tim Tams in the storage. One of my friends have told me about Tim Tams. The Tim Tam Slam. Yeah, where you bite each end of the biscuit and then you drink milk through it. Yeah, did you do that? Were you able to master it? It's awesome, but I have to say that it is some creativity from the Aussies. Oh yeah, so you did try it then, I'm guessing. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really, you can drink also your hot chocolates that way if you do the Tim Tam Slim, which is kind of fun. But I'm gonna be honest, my favorite Tim Tams are the white chocolate ones, and I put them in the fridge and they're so good. I just like fridging everything though. Sending hugs and love and support butter. Thank you, Garrett. Simpsons Road Rage was awesome too. Yeah, it was. I mean, even what was the Wii Switch game that they did for, no, not the Wii Switch. What the heck did I just say? The Wii Simpsons game that they made where Homer's like in the chocolate land. And I don't know, I feel like people think that's a bad game, but I actually also really liked that game as well. Also Piglet's, the Piglet game. Piglet's Big Nightmare or whatever it is. That game was actually unironically so good. The Fractured But Whole. Yeah, I remember that one. But today opened up 2 Lost Origin packs, got a Holo Snorlax and a Radiant Gardevoir. Congrats, Uzumaki. That's so good. I think if it's not this week, I think next week my Journey Together set packs should be ready because I pre-ordered them and they should be coming out. So in the next 2 weeks, you guys will be getting some more card opening videos, which is going to be very awesome. And also, Mike, I guess, kindly gifted me some shiny packs for me to open that once they arrive, I'll be filming. So we'll be doing some Japanese card opening soon too, which is going to be so awesome. So I'm pumped. I dropped my phone on my face and it woke me up. Oh no, I hope you're okay. That's so painful. That's like the ultimate betrayal. Speaking of GTA, I like San Andreas. It's one of the best nostalgic GTA games, but also violent with cuss words. I 100% completed the game. Yeah, San Andreas was a very good GTA game. I remember growing up with it. I remember all of the cheats as well on PC. Not all of them, but I remember hacking in jets and stuff. I used to stop playing Stick of Truth because of some of the trophy names were a little too much. I think that's fair. I never like trophy hunted or anything like that. I'd love some chow mein. Chow mein sounds really good, I'm not gonna lie. Something I learned recently that at one point Power Rangers was banned in New Zealand, even though they're allowed filming that. That's crazy. I didn't know that. The Wii Switch is the newest system, guys. Chow mein is super good. It is. Thank you, Garrett. Nintendo Switch 2 impressed me. Honestly, would have liked the OLED at the price of $450, but 120 Hertz LCD is pretty good. Also, using the Joy-Cons as a mouse was a big surprise. Yeah, I didn't pay as much attention to that because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna how I'm going to go with that. Like, I don't know. It seems interesting, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. But yeah, 120 hertz is going to be awesome for the Switch system. I feel like that's definitely something that is going to benefit. Because I feel like some people are saying, yes, Scarlet and Violet is getting the upgrade. And some people are like, we haven't seen that it's getting an upgrade. So I don't know if it's happening or not. But if it is, I feel like that's exactly what, Scarlet and Violet needs. And I'm probably going to do a lot of shiny hunting in it at that point. I can't find my Nintendo 3DS games. No, Matt, that's so sad. I'm sure they're hiding somewhere. Unfortunately, the prices of the Switch 2 games being $80+ yikes. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, I don't know what that's going to mean for us here in Australia, because right now, a lot of Switch games coming out are already 100 Australian dollars. Like the new Hello Kitty game that just came out, I think is like $99.95. So like basically $100. So that makes me think that games are going to go up to like 120, which is insane. Because if I buy 2 games, that's $240 for 2 games. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, the Piglet game I played was nostalgic. I played it as a kid, but I never completed it. I got stuck at a level I couldn't complete. Yeah, I know. I was actually so scared of that game, but I loved it at the same time. Something about it. I think that was my first true Souls-like, to be honest. Inflation. Yeah, inflation is rough. I feel like all the GTAs went down a hill after Vice City. Did you not like GTA 5? I actually really liked GTA 5. I'm going to be honest. I really, really did like that game. I liked the campaign. I thought the online was really, really fun. I mean, I obviously also did really enjoy like watching a lot of like the RP creators as well. You know, so I mean, I don't know. I really liked GTA 5, but I get why it's not for everybody. Me whipping out all the cheats of, yeah, the sheet of paper with all the San Andreas cheat combos. Yeah. You know, when like your family gets the first ever printer they've ever had and it's like, what can I print out? And then you print out all of the codes that you've typed out in Paint. So then you can have a cheat sheet for GTA. Classic. That wheelchair game isn't going to last long. I didn't really like, I don't remember what the name of it was, but I guess we'll see how it all goes. The Game Boy Advance was a good system. I remember playing, I had a SpongeBob game that I think it was a Battle for Bikini Bottom on it was my brother's Game Boy Advance. I was really jealous. I always wanted it, but I would just borrow it because, you know, at that point, why not? But I remember playing a Battle for Bikini Bottom on it. I remember there were these cartridges that were for Game Boy Advance that had like one half of the cartridge was a Spyro game and the other half was a Crash Bandicoot game. I think it was Crash. Spyro and Crash. And I remember I would play them all the time. And I remember I used to play them in my DS as well. The memories. The memories. The only thing that sucked about playing them on the DS is if you took them out, then the progress wouldn't really save, I don't think. I don't know if they were bootlegs or if they were official, but they were great. Cerebi posted about it. Oh, did they? I'll have to check it out. Why are you scared, Spiel? Are you okay? Oh, I guess to mention to your Buttercup, I decided to do one Yveltal raid while waiting for my friend to play Jamboree and finished it, and poof, though it was shiny! Oh, I like to thank the Switch 2 Direct for that luck. That's incredible, Skylaria. Congratulations! Yveltal's got a good shiny too. I love that bacon bird. Bro, why the Switch 2 camera look like the Pixar lamp? It'll gain its true purpose during my breakdowns. Oh my gosh. The lamp that's funny. That's funny. I got all the creatures for the nature preserve and Hello Kitty Island Adventures. Oh, did you already get them all, Jordan? Like in each habitat? Congratulations, dang! You've been going for it. Oh, okay. I played 5 once all the way through and never felt the need to play it again. That's fair. I've played it a few times, but I get it. I like GTA 5 until they kept milking it and basically abandoned Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, I mean that is rough. That is rough. I love Super Mario 64, also nostalgic, but I hate the fish is in one of the levels. The one that can swallow and kill me instantly. It was scary. Yeah, that one is scary. It was like DXD Drive as something else that started with the D, and it was basketball focused. Oh, okay. Something I'm disappointed in was that the Welcome to the Switch 2 game isn't free. That is kind of sad. I learned San Andreas cheat codes for both PC and PlayStation 2. I had a huge cheat notebook for the cheats in PlayStation. I mean, on PC. I still remember a Chitty Chatty Bing Bang. Oh my gosh. That reminds me of, I don't know if you guys ever played, it was a PC game, MXT vs ATV Unleashed, and you would be able to like cheat in the game and like change the map and stuff, and it was so fun. Singapore. The storm cell that's heading towards my area is not friendly. I repeat, not friendly. Oh gosh, please be safe. Let me know that you're okay once everything passes, all right? My shiny luck has been terrible the past few months. I kind of feel that, Garrett. I hope that your luck turns around. Stay safe. Yeah, be safe, please. Oxford gifting 10 memberships. Oh my gosh, Oxford, thank you. That is so sweet, Oxford. What the heck? Thank you, Oxford, for gifting 10 memberships. Guys, can we get some W's for Oxford? What the heck? Foxy, Dexter Dreams, Tokidoki, Connor Stacy, David, Sir Soggy Cilantro, ABP, Zedful Castle, Snowy Town, Dumburger. Welcome to the membership. You get access to all the cool emotes, the members only Discord channel, and also, you know, maybe the most important of all, you do get a cute bow next to your name. Thank you so much, Oxford, for gifting all of those memberships. If you are here and you did get gifted a membership, please remember to say thank you. I was going to say, manners go a very, very, very long way. Thank you, Oxford. You are too sweet. That is so kind. Thank you. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you, Oxford. I used to print out Viva Pinata codes to scan into the game with the Xbox camera. Oh my gosh, Viva Pinata was such a good game. Yveltal? I mean, listen. I say it two different ways. I can take that one because I say both ways, to be fair. W's indeed. Thank you, Oxford. You are so sweet. That is so kind. Thank you. Yeah, I did. I was just missing the one that you can occasionally find in one of the puzzle rooms, the scruffy short leg, I think it was. Oh, nice. I need to lock in on Hello Kitty and get all of the creatures, but good job to you for doing it. RJ, hi. Hi, I'm trying to get one of my shiny starters in Shining Pearl right now. How many or how long does it take to get it? It's very, it's RNG based, so obviously it's going to depend. The odds are 1 in 4,096, so imagine a dice being rolled with that many sides every time you check. But I did do that hunt myself. I did go for a Piplup. It took me a while, I'm not going to lie. I think it was, gosh, I want to say it was over 200 hours, maybe more. I can't remember exactly, but I do have the reaction somewhere in the channel, somewhere. A while ago getting it. So you can do it, and I believe in you. You've got this. I accidentally fell in the water next to the fish and it was coming toward me. I dropped the controller and covered my face because I was scared. Oh, I have things like that too. I definitely have things like that as well, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to think, what was it? You know the screen you get, I think it's, is it on Luigi's Mansion? The face? No, I think it's Mario 64, but when you die, the die screen, just Mario's face used to scare me because I think there was like a creepypasta of it. But it ain't passing until 2 a.m. my time. Oh gosh. Well, like I said, even still, if you can just let me know if everything is all good, at least, you know, don't stress too much about it, but I just want to know you're okay. MX vs ATV Unleashed, Chef's Kiss. It was so good. I've brought that up a few times and people don't know it. And I'm like, I remember I used to really love playing that game. I remember like it'd be a crisp winter morning on a weekend after like, you know, school had been rough. It was time to jump on the family computer and time to play some MX vs ATV Unleashed, all right? I used to remember the soundtrack for that game was actually banging. GTA 5 was really cool, but I can't lie, there's not much post-game fun like San Andreas. Also, I was a bit disappointed with the map in 5, as San Andreas has a lot of other cities and towns. I do really like the town in San Andreas as well. I think that's fair to say that the map was pretty goated. I feel like if you played online, then you had a lot of post-game stuff that you could do, like doing heists with your friends in GTA 5 online was so fun for me. But I guess if you were playing it purely like single player, I could understand that. Also, GTA 5 needed more fun cheats. That would have been cool. Been having a poopy day. Hope yours is better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Oxford. I hope that your day turns around. I don't know what's going on, but just know I'm sending you all the positive thoughts, all the kindness, all the support. You are incredible. Don't forget that, okay? I'm sorry to hear that you're having a rough day, but just remember, tomorrow will be better. I believe that. I believe that, Oxford. Thank you. That's so sweet. I don't know if you checked out the Switch Direct, but I was gonna say, did you see the Dusk Bloods trailer by any chance? I don't know if you're a big Souls-like fan or not, Oxford, but maybe that would cheer you up a little bit. That's so sweet there, Oxford. Thank you so much. I hope that your day turns around. Unless you want to pronounce Yveltal, Yavaltol. Yveltal, it's what's for dinner? Gosh, the bacon bird. Yeah, that's fair. Hi, Brownies. Good to see you. I don't know if I want to start Shining Pearl or beat Legends for the second time so I can unlock Arceus and Shining Pearl first. I guess it depends on what you feel like playing, I suppose. Because if you start and do all of Legends, like all of that sort of stuff, then when you go into Shining Pearl, you just can kind of continue on once you're done. But I don't know, maybe you do that and then you have a break of Shining Pearl by going to Legends and then come back to the Shiny Hunt. I don't know if you're going to Shiny Hunt it or not, but yeah. M&J TV Fans United, massive W. Not going to stay long, heading to youth group. That's okay, Brownies. I hope it goes well. Yeah, you probably need to get the Critter Karma, which is one of the companion abilities of Keroppi. The scruffy shortleg can only be found at either dusk or night. Oh, okay. So it's like an exclusive time one. Kind of like how Animal Crossing is like, you can only get it during this time and this day. But obviously Animal Crossing also does like the season thing with that. I need to crack my back, you guys. My back is... Oh, not having it. I've been playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 a lot recently. Oh, okay. Okay, I see you. Go to game, best Dragon Ball Z game ever made. I've been thinking about picking it up. I'm guessing off of that it's a pretty good game then. I need to keep an eye on for when it goes on like a sale. My favorite thing about Vice City was getting all the property. Yeah, that's true. 35 shinies. That's awesome, Pokemon. That's a lot. If I could enable memberships, if I could enable memberships, I would. Then I found out I got to get 1K subs first. I have 253 right now, but honestly, I don't really care about being popular. I think as long as you're making stuff that you like and that you enjoy and you're putting it out there, then you will grow. You will. Getting the urge, Mitts. Mitts. Not with the little fingers pointing together, no! I gotta love, I just love to make friends, hang out and get to know them better. Well, I think that's sweet. I think that's a good thing. Oh yeah, but in Brilliant Diamond, I got Shiny Darkrai in 30 resets. I have never had this luck ever in my life. That is crazy luck. I feel like for a mythical or a legendary, getting under 100, double-digit shiny is just, it's absurd. That's so lucky. Congratulations. I'm very jealous. I'm very, very jealous. I hope that in the future, one of my legendaries will be kind and do something like that for me. But listen, 30 is such a good number. Congratulations. I haven't yet. Was in the ER after my shift. I'll check it out soon. Thanks for reminding me. No, that's okay. I hope that you're okay. I hope that you're all right. And I hope everyone around you is okay. I hope that you're doing good. Like I said, sending my thoughts and prayers to you. I hope that you're all right. I heard crack. I meant crack my back. My back is like, I don't know. I stretched and everything, but my back just, I don't know. I need to throw myself over a garbage bin or something. How long did it take to get the Shiny Arceus? Shiny Arceus was also another really long one for me, to be honest. My Alpha Lucario hunt, my Arceus, and my Piplup were some of my longest hunts I've ever done on the channel. Same with Ixie as well. Where? Oh my gosh, Mitts. How many encounters are you doing today, Butters? I think I'm gonna go for, I think right now I'm sticking with my 250 per stream. That's kind of been a decent way to chug through the, you know, through the check. So I think I'm gonna go with that. Definitely best Dragon Ball PlayStation 2 game. Okay. He lollipopped an op and Chopper chopped a couple mags. Bars. The scruffy shortleg can be found in puzzle rooms during the evening and night hours. I believe where I found mine was in the Crystal Conundrum puzzle room. Oh, okay. That is good to know. Thank you. Thank you. I have a lot of progress to make in the Hello Kitty games. I kind of went crazy the first couple days and then I sort of slowly stopped playing them, which is sad. Oh, Mitts. Doing them while gaming is a wild time. I believe you. I believe you. I don't trust myself to do stuff like that, especially while gaming. I feel like, oh gosh. I sadly can't hunt Darkrai and Shaman and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl because they were super limited events. It is really sad. I kind of wish that they would bring them back so the people that missed out have another chance to get them. Because I know people were still working on their shiny starter hunts when those events happened, you know? I remember people were coming into my chat like, I'm still going for my shiny starter since like release and I can't do this event because I'm still trying to get that, which I was like, that's so sad. Budokai 3, me and my brother made so many memories with that game. Of course, typical Dragon Ball Z story, but the gameplay and the world exploration was so much fun. Also massive cast. I like that. That's what I mean. It looks good. It looks good. I don't know. Maybe I should pick it up. And Corviknight and Ghastly, don't forget about those two. Yeah, those were crazy. And Lurantis, to be honest. I don't even know what was going on. I was like, why are we getting into 5 digits? That reminds me, if when Homer threw the guy on the trash can and cured his back, yeah, I think I need that. I think I need to throw my own back over a trash can to fix it. That's the difference between you and I, Butter. You need to throw yourself over a garbage can. I need to throw myself into one where I belong. Spiel, you're so mean. You're so mean to yourself. Man, I want a shiny hunt Darkrai. Yeah, Darkrai's a really good shiny hunt. I don't know. I really enjoy it. I don't know. I think the location is cool. I think the soundtrack is really, really cool there. I don't know. I like it a lot. Whether online or IRL, I consider you a friend. That's sweet, Garrett. Thank you. My longest hunt ever is that iceberg. Never in my life I thought I'd spend 4 times, almost 5 times over odds to get the shiny iceberg and sword. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Every once in a while, I feel like we all have like some kind of coding in our own games. And it's like, this shiny is the one that is just gonna be like 1 in 20k odds for you for some reason. And it's like, why? Why? Honestly, I think Nickit took me like probably, I want to say it was close to 5 digits as well, but I don't have an exact number because I hunted that before I was even doing like YouTube stuff. So I don't know exactly how long that was, but it's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of crazy. You could get the Bodokai HD collection for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I don't know if it's on PC or any other platforms, unfortunately. If you want to play on PC, my PlayStation 2 emulator is solid. Maybe Xbox 360, because I still have my 360. I mean, I think I have my PlayStation 2 somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know if I have everything for it still. I don't think I had what's it called? I don't think I had an SD card, or I didn't have memory for my PlayStation 2. So, I don't know, maybe it'd be better doing it on an Xbox 360. But you should definitely pick it up. I feel like it seems like a lot of fun. I don't know, it looks like a game that I feel like I would enjoy. Also got the juice, so I'll never end the party. Always on the move, you know I'm trapping out on the RV. Oh! Bars. You good luck and encountered 1,100? Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there, Pokéfan. Let's see if we get the sparkles on the nice number. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 for Wii is peak, is it? Listen, I would be down. I would be down for some Tenkaichi. Tenkaichi. Yeah. I only mean when it's deserved. Oh, Sfeel, I don't think you deserve it. Just saying. Yeah, the red ice. Been stuck on Darkrai hunt on Brilliant Diamond since I got the event item. Oh my gosh. Do you know how many checks you're at? Or did you give up on counting checks? I managed to get Budokai Tenkaichi on the Wii pretty cheap. Did you? I feel like I'm kind of scared it's going to be expensive because I always hear good things about it. And games like that weren't like super, super huge, but that people are like, that's a good game, they always end up being quite pricey. Iceberg mostly for short because I ain't saying ice for short. No, that's fair. My longest hunt was like 1,500 eggs for the shiny Wattrel. Dang. I mean, egg hunts feel like you feel the numbers when it comes to like egg hunts. Also, I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but I do want to tell you guys that I am very soon going to be working on my next Miss Suda hunt, which is going to be in Scarlet and Violet. But I figured because you guys are hanging out with me in the stream, I'll give you guys a little slight hint and sneak peek into one of my next 3 shiny hunts that will be happening. So I'm excited for it. That's obviously unless we get the Azelf before then it'll probably be like the 4th shiny hunt video thing to go up, but we'll see. I can't get Shaman or Darkrai either, but I'm almost done with the shiny Shaman research and go. Just need to hit level 40. Well, that's good, Umbra. I'm glad that you're at least getting it through that way so you can have one. Oh, thank you, Garrett. Sly, good to see you, Banana. Hi, Sly. Did you check out the new Switch? The new Switch Direct? Also, Budokai 3 PvP with IRL people was the most fun I've ever had playing a game 2 players. Also, beam clashes meant you rapidly circle around both sticks to win the beam clash. The friction is Oh, I'll have to check the rest out. Okay. We're talking bars. Hold my beer. All right, Sly, I got you. The friction burns on your palms was crazy afterwards, though. Yeah. It's a canon event, to be fair. Not gonna lie, I wish there was an Avatar game. Do you mean like Avatar: The Last Airbender? I thought there was an Avatar game. There is an Avatar game, I'm pretty sure. I thought there was, yeah. I thought there was too, Sly. I feel like there is. I just don't think it's the most popular thing ever. Me and High Five Walt White, Cookin' Charlie, we be breaking bad spines like Barbie. Oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, I think it's that one, right? It's at 12k for Darkrai, but I've been slacking for a little bit. No, honestly, 12k is crazy because it's like soft resetting in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl takes so much longer. And then you have that cutscene too. So that's good. That's intense numbers. Friend Ball Sprigatito, that's a good choice. Fill the numbers for Egg Hunts lol. Me with my 2,500 for a lol of Vulpix. My most brutal one was my over 5,500 for Rockruff, which I've talked about this, but it's funny. Before I was doing YouTube videos, I actually did do a Masuda hunt for Rockruff, and I got it on the second egg. And then I was like, oh yeah, I've got to hunt it again. Well, I'm going to do it for a video because like I said, I want to have a video basically logging, getting every shiny. That's kind of how I go about it. So I will hunt shinies I've already hunted. I don't mind. I like sometimes rehunting certain targets, but I was not expecting it to be one of my longest ever. It's probably, I think that is my longest ever egg hunt that I've completed. By the way, Darkrai shiny in 2 digits, but Arceus hunt? Yeah, just, it's like, no, one or the other, right? My longest shiny hunt is Gossifleur. I hunted for it around 6 or 7 months and it killed my Switch. That's so sad. That's so sad, Dragon. I'm still sad for you. 10,000 resets. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. I think that is, but I was thinking of the tall blue people avatar. Oh, okay. I think there is also for that as well. If I ever go back to Super Mario Maker 2, I'll make a level just for you, Buttercup. That'd be crazy. I never really got to play that game, but I would see people like, I'd see like videos of people posting their levels and I was like, people are so talented. Not really my thing. I got a Switch. I don't need better graphics. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I was more saying it if you saw the games that are coming out. Because the Dusk Bloods is going to be so good. I'm just like yapping about it now. I believe that you'll get the shiny at 2,345. That's a very satisfying number. And I'm back on my grind as Psychic read my lifeline. Told in my lifetime my name would help light up the Skibbity Skyline. The Skibbity Skyline. You truly are a poet, Mitz. You truly are a poet of this generation. Honestly, Edgar Allan Poe is shaken in his coffin right now. I'm gonna hop off now though. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely day, evening. Still buzzing for the Switch stream. Me too, Brian. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good one. And yeah, hopefully this is a sign, you know, a sign that good things are. I mean, it seems like many good things already are on the horizon, so I'm pumped for it. There's an Avatar: The Last Airbender game on GameCube. Is there for GameCube? Wow. I'm a star. How could I not shine? That's a. Do a rehunt of Nickit? Oh my gosh. Rehunting Nickit would be crazy. I did end up getting it in the end though. I did end up getting it. I ended up doing, I did do a video and I was like, I don't know how many checks technically this thing took. Because it was a lot. I also got a Own Tempo Rockruff on the second egg. Did you actually? It's a good shiny. I'm gonna be honest. 500 mids. No, no. Also heard you say iceberg and I assumed you meant Bergmite or Avalug. I think it makes sense for your brain to go there. Every Spiritomb I've most suited for, which is 2, have all been within the first batch of eggs for my first one. It was a whopping 3. 3 eggs for Spiritomb is crazy. That's so lucky, and it's such a good shiny. Pikachu's my partner. We electrified the game. Gotta catch 'em all. Put the rivals to shame. Charizard's flying with the flame so hot. Battle in gyms. Climbing ranks to the top. Oh! Bars! I like it. My craziest eggs were Scyther and Litwick, each on the very first egg. That's really lucky. I don't know if I've had a first egg shiny, but 2 is like pretty much like the same. Like to me, I'm like, that's pretty darn close. Oh, there is. It's called Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Oh, cool. Is it good? I never heard anything about it, but sometimes those games just kind of like quietly exist and they're kind of like bangers. I'm going to be honest. Pokemon ZA on Switch 2 looks so smooth and it somehow looks better too, finally. I'm so excited about it, hey. It looks really good. I don't know. I'm just pumped. I'm pumped. I feel like the Switch 2 is going to be a good console. I think it's going to be a great era for Nintendo. I'm excited. I think it might be a little bit slow potentially at the beginning, only for the fact that like it's a Switch 2 and people are like, well, I've already got the Switch 1, so I'm not in a rush to get the Switch 2, which honestly, I think that's fair. But I think it's going to be... I don't know. I think things are going to be smooth. Things are going to be cleaner, should I say. So I'm pumped for it. But you guys know I'm pretty easy to please when it comes to that sort of thing. I got shiny Alpha Lucario today from map resets. Did you, Umbra? Nice. Gonna go now. Bye, butters. Bye, brownies. Have fun. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Mama Spaghetti. We got the spaghetti. I got... Wait. What is it? I need to... He's got vomit on his sweater already, mom's spaghetti, he's nervous. But on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs on us. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now. Everybody, yeah, I'm gonna stop. I see spaghetti. I'm a simple woman. I see spaghetti. And then, I guess my inner Marshall Mathers, just, it's gotta come out, you know? I'm full of hunting Rockruff and Ultra Sun. Ooh, wishing you luck. Wishing you luck. It's a great shiny to go for. I think it's like, honestly, I need to like have it in my repertoire of like, what should I hunt when people ask me that? And I should be like, Rockruff. I mean, I don't want to subject anyone to the Masuda hunt that I had with it, but it's a great shiny. And it also has like 3 really good options for who you can evolve it into. So, I don't know. I will give you something you can bow and kowtow to. When I squat down and squeeze out a towel of... I don't think I can say some of that, but yeah. Yeah, I did. I was just trying to get a Dusk Like Rock for my friend. Dang, that's awesome. I enjoyed it. I'm glad. I'm glad. By the way, oh lol, while it's not a full avatar, I'd imagine it crossing over into Magic the Gathering at the end of the year. That would be kind of crazy, to be honest. I don't know if I just added that or not. I think I did. I don't know if I did. Oops. Oops. Cool, mine were a shiny Teddiursa back in X and Y and shiny Froakie and Scarlet, both on the first egg. Dang. I also really like Teddiursa's shiny. The gummy bear is cute. Speaking of which, what did you think of the Takia Dragonstorm cards? They were good, Sfeel. They look nice. They look nice. Are you gonna be buying them as singles, or are you gonna be like opening for yourself? Excellent. Someone took my spaghetti. I'm so bored that I had to join. No, that's okay. It's good to see you. Hi. I think the Switch 2 had to step up their game after other handhelds have started to bloom, like Steam Deck, etc. It gave a sense of handheld gaming competition. Yeah, which I mean, I'm not mad about. And like, I mean, I think I'm always going to be more inclined to go for like the Nintendo system just because there are a lot of titles that I love. And I mean, Pokemon, like, I can't sit here and not acknowledge that Pokemon has a big part of that, but I think it's not a bad thing, you know? If we get better quality systems, then I'm happy with that. I got reminded of the crush chat last stream, and I remember the crushes I had on Azula and Ty Lee from Atla. I guess I always like toxic women. That's okay. You like what you like, you know. As long as IRL you get treated good, I think you're allowed to like whatever you like, you know? I'm not here to judge you. I am the last person to judge, alright? I'm the last person to judge. But I'm gonna get copyrighted because she rapped that too good. You know it, Bagel. You know it. Dropping bars. Have you ever read The Great Gatsby? No, I haven't read it. But I think there's a movie, isn't there? And I'm pretty sure I've seen the movie. I know, like, kind of the story a little bit of The Great Gatsby. No, it is crossing over into Magic the Gathering. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of crazy. No stream buffer. Oh, no. Is the stream having a moment? If the stream is having a moment, I would recommend refreshing it. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm a single father, mother call me dad, and mommy flouting the Chinese one-child policy. I'm guessing this is another song. I don't know what it is. I'm going to the pre-release this weekend unless Mother Nature decides lol nah. I hope it doesn't decide lol nah. I hope you get to go. That'll be fun. Also, I'm going for Guzzlord and Sword. Wish me luck. I'm on phase 5. I am wishing you luck. That's a really good shiny. Really, really good shiny. I love Guzzlord shiny. I'm just saying, Ultra Beasts, I actually think the Ultra Beasts are great. I will defend them. I will defend their honor. I will be the tarnished to their maiden. You know, I will take care of them. I will, if anyone slanders them, I'll say, listen, even if some of them aren't my favorite, I don't hate any of the Ultra Beasts. And I think a lot of them have really solid shinies. Guzzlord definitely included. Poipole, Space Jellyfish, Blacephalon. We've got some bangers, people. We've got some bangers, okay? I wish you luck, though. I hope it's not too stubborn of a hunt. I'm assuming that means you're doing it through DAs, which DAs can be very hit or miss, hey? Like, I feel like my DA luck is not the best. But I see people who are like, yeah, I get like 3 in one run. I'm like, what the heck? 3 shinies in one run? That's crazy. I guess that isn't like happening as much as I think it is, but like at the same time, it happens more than I would expect it to. I do have to do another DA stream eventually. It's always so scary though whenever I'm doing like a Shining Pearl hunt and then we get like a DA for the target I'm going for. Like when we got that Ixie DA, I was so scared we were going to get the shiny, and I was like, I'm still going to have to finish the hunt in Shining Pearl. But it's like, now that I've gotten it, I don't mind getting a duplicate shiny, legendary, or mythical. I think it's fine. If you ever have children, what would you name them? I named my daughter Leica after Pokemon. That's cute. That's cute. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I think I have more boys' names. Like I said, I don't even know if I would ever have kids, to be honest. I'm still like very I don't know. But I think if I did ever have kids, I mean, I have a couple ideas. I'm going to be really annoying and I'm going to gatekeep my names. Only because my best friend took the name that I had when she had her kid. And so now I am able to, now I cannot ever unveil my names. Unless I get to an age where I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely not having kids 100% now. And then I'll tell you guys the names that I cooked up. When we're shiny hunting in like generation 19 or something. But I have a couple of names for boys. I think girls' names are a lot harder for me to come up with. I don't know. Maybe I'd do like a Melania or something if I had a girl. I don't know. I'd pick like a Souls-like name. Oh gosh. You can like who and what you want as long as it's legal. Yeah, I think that's very, very valid. Very, very solid words to live by. I'm glad you agree. I love Ultra Beast and Sun and Moon. Yeah, Sun and Moon are my, like, probably my favorite games. They're definitely in my top 3. Well, if we're gonna get what they're calling, we're gonna get, the public is gonna go having a free swimming pool in the streets. Oh yeah, yeah, with all the flooding and stuff. Like I said, I hope it's not too bad. Space jellyfish. Hi, Haxorus. I don't like when people hate on Pokemon for being non-realistic while we have fire-breathing foxes, psychic mimes, and letters. Honestly, yeah, I mean, I don't know. People are just gonna be unhappy no matter what. You can't please everybody. That's what I mean. I don't envy Pokemon for the job that they have to do in the sense of, like, trying to please such a large, diverse, and very polarizing community, because people want completely different things and you can't have both of what some people want. Some people want you to have gym leaders. Some people don't like that they have it. Like, you just, like, I don't know. You can't make everybody happy. It's just not possible. I think I'm going to have to start selling my Switches. I have the original Switch, 2 Switch lights, both of them broken for £60 total, and fix them both. That's awesome, Uzumaki. Very handy. Very handy of you. I did sell, I used to have the Diamond and Pearl limited edition Switch Lite, but I remember telling you guys last year when I was in a bit of a tricky financial position, I ended up selling it, which was really sad. I would love to have it back, but you know, you got to do what you got to do at times. But maybe one day I'll get that, or maybe I'll get a different limited edition system for Pokemon. But that was a really nice system. It looked so good. I was planning to use the lights for some soldering experience, but I needed to fund the Switch too. No, that's honestly very, very, very fair. I'll never have kids, I refuse, but I do have a name for a boy and a girl I'd like to have. Yeah, I think it's still fun to, like, be like, if I did ever, hypothetically, you know, I think that's fine. Gonna name my future kid Spaghetti. That's so based of you. If you have another kid, would you call them Meatballs? Meatballs and Spaghetti? Spaghetti and Meatballs? I once had, me and my brother had birds, and we named them Fish and Chip. That was my idea. I said, can we please name them Fish and Chip? My mom also has chickens. Mama Cup has chickens, and I got to name one, and I named my Nugget. I think I'm really good at giving names. It's like when, it's like when I named one of my dog Pokemon Dog. I was really thriving with the creativity. I either come up with absolute bangers or just garbage. There's no in between here, you know? Name your daughter Rani. I do like the idea of naming them Rani, but I feel like Rani is so, like, I don't know. I want to be Rani, you know? My favorite Ultra Beast is Blacephalon. Blacephalon's a really good Ultra Beast. I know not everyone likes it because of the clown motif, but I think it actually is very, very fun and creative because of that. I think it's, like, probably the cutest take they could have put onto, like, a clown-based Pokemon. Sun and Moon turned 9 this year. That is so weird to think about. Nearly a decade old. Sun and Moon, really, I owe a lot to Sun and Moon. They came at a really good time for me in life. Not just that, but, like, they kind of reignited my deep passion for Pokemon because, you know, I don't know about you guys, but growing up, like, with just, like, going through my teenage years, transitioning into an adult, like, there was periods of time where I just didn't have time for gaming in general. And then, like, I would kind of get away from Pokemon. And Pokemon was probably my most consistent game my whole life. Like, it was my one thing that was always, it always was kind of there. But I remember Sun and Moon really just pulled me in with a force, you know? I was like, dang, I need to just like, I need to make time for Pokemon, you know? So, yeah. It's a good game. Great game, actually. I love it. I mean, I always recommend it. I know some people don't like how... I remember the biggest criticism people had for Sun and Moon was that they felt it was too handholdy. I didn't feel that way, but, you know, it's okay if you do. You know, you're allowed to have your opinion. Yeah, Blacephalon and Space Jellyfish, I agree. And Twilight, good to see you. Everything's going good. How are you? Under a full moon, what would a fool do to win a fortune? And will it fall through? Couldn't afford to, but could have fooled you. Caused to a fault, you keep getting fooled. Dang. W bird names, that's right. I feel like Sora, Astra, and Elio are pretty good names. I like Astra a lot. Boy would be Axel, after the Kingdom Hearts character, and girl would be Avison? I'm probably saying that wrong. After the magic card, Avison, Angel of Hope. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Do you guys ever intentionally give yourself muscle cramps to remind yourself that you're alive? I hate muscle cramps. No, listen, I might watch cringe to feel, but I don't give myself muscle cramps to feel. Yesterday, I had the first leg cramp I've had in like years, and it was horrible. It was horrible. I genuinely hated it. 0 out of 10 experience. I hate cramps. Honestly, Loki is a good cat name. I think it's a good cat name. I think I know someone who has a cat named Loki. And I mean, honestly, that's very based of them. I used to have birds named Salt and Pepper. That's cute. Salt and Pepper is really cute. I like that. I'm going to name my future child Daya, Haria, then leave them in the adoption. That's messed up, Mitz. That's messed up. Honestly, I feel like you should have to be forced to change your name to that so you can see what it's like to live in their shoes. I don't think they would let you name them that. I'm gonna be honest. I think that there are like rules on what you can like name. I don't know what the laws are for naming your child, but I'm sure they exist. But trade your kid with the friend who gave his or hers name that you thought of. Pokemon trade IRL. I don't think she would want that. But you're a Digimon kid at all? I wasn't really, but I wanted to be. It's just that Digimon was not like really... It was hard to get anything Digimon here in Australia. I remember I rented out the one DVD that Blockbuster had of Digimon, and I watched it, and I thought it was good. But it was really hard for me to access Digimon stuff growing up. Buttercup will probably be the middle name of my child. That's so cute. It's a cute name. I like it. I mean, I picked it because I think it's cute. I'm praying they remake them in the future. That would be cool. I found the games boring personally. Didn't help the fact that the first island was a tutorial and filled with cutscenes. I enjoyed it, but I get why it's not for everybody. Another remake of Sun and Moon, like, because Ultra of Sun and Moon was great, but I mean, obviously, like, I'm going to be selfish here and say something hypothetically that I don't expect to happen. But if I could have Sun and Moon made for the Switch with everything being updated, even if it's 1-for-1, I would be very happy with that. Oh, I took a name and all Pokemon quiz final score I got was 926 out of 1025. How long did that take you to do, Sfeel? I'm genuinely curious. My cat's name is Amora. That's pretty. I mean, the Ultra games were good. They were good. I thought the Ultra games were great. Like I said, though, it's okay. I understand that not every game that I like is going to be everyone else's cup of tea. Doing great, actually. My capture card came in today, so I don't have to record gameplay with my camera anymore. On top of that, I only need 10 more emblems to finish Sonic Adventure 2. Let's go, Twilight! That's awesome! Very exciting stuff. I'm littered with littering multi-syllabic, syllabic, and double entendres. Incredible. Really rolls off the tongue. Hi, Grayson. Good to see you. How you doing? I've seen people name their kids after their favorite franchises and their kids grew up hating that franchise. I feel like it's like anything in life. If you push someone into something and you're making them do it and they don't do it of their own volition or free will, they're gonna dislike it. It's like when people try to get their kids to go into certain careers that they wanted to get into and then their kids end up hating it, like with sports and stuff like that, or like doctors and things, and they're like, I wanted to do this, or I just want my kid to have a good life, so I need them to do this. Like, I get where it comes from as a parent, but it's like, think about it. It's like, if you want to do something, let's say you want to do something. Let's say you want to be a painter and you want to do it because you want to do it. You're going to be like excited, right? But then someone's like, you can only be a painter. This is what you must do. Then I feel like it takes the fun and joy away because it's like, you don't feel like you have your own free will with it. And I think that's the same thing with like, You know, as much as I consider and say if I ever did have kids, I would want them to get into Pokemon. Of course, I would want them to, but I'm not going to force them into it. Like, really, like, I joke about it, but I'm not going to, because I think if you force that on them, then it's a recipe for making them dislike it. You know, it's got to come from them naturally. So I think show them all the best bits of it. Show them Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And then, you know, let fate decide what course they take. But I would want them to be their own person and to express them. As long as, you know, I think my parameters for what I would hope for my kid would just be as long as they are happy and healthy and, you know, I mean, obviously you always want the best for them, but as long as they're not, you know, getting into anything illegal or doing anything like shady like that, then I think I'd be pretty happy. You know? Yeah, there are some strict laws here in America for naming your kid outrageous names. I think that's a good thing because the fact that they have those laws for a reason, and it's because people have given that they've made there be a reason that they need laws like that. I mean, it's for the best. It's for the better of everybody. It's organic. I think there are obvious names you can't name, yeah, such as that, which makes sense. 3-ish hours, give or take. I see. Hi, Pokefan. Good to see you. And I hate myself because I missed a bunch of obvious ones. Oh, it's so sad. Legends Alola game would go hard. Imagine Ultra 8. Oh, Mitz, that's a good idea. Ancient Ultra Beast would be crazy. Imagine Guzzlord, but it's like a biblically accurate angel. And it's just like a bunch of arms and eyes. That would be crazy. They wouldn't do that, but it'd be cool for a design. Legends Alola game, yeah, Well, in order to donate the critters from the other areas, you're gonna have to get the other critters list first. Yeah, I have a lot of progress to make in Hello Kitty, to be honest with you. I kind of was just chugging along day by day, but the problem is I don't like the fact that I know this is bad, but I want to just play the whole game and sit down in one sitting. So sometimes going to check every single day and only doing a little bit. I'm a very all or nothing person, you know. I'm playing Brilliant Diamond. It's hard to beat the game. You can do it, Matt. Both of my cats are named Nami and Moon. Oh, that's cute. Did you see the new Nintendo Direct? I did, Krishan. Did you? What did you think? I know you can't name your kid. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Now that we covered the two yin and yang twins, we can move on to Jackie and Shen. Sun Tzu. I'll be tearing apart your woo with my method man. The last one was shiny. Hi, Sensei. Good to see you. I wish it was. Especially with dance moms. Those who never did ballet and forced their children to do it and end up ruining their childhood. For example, Jojo Siwa was the child of those parents. Yeah, there's lots of things like that. I know ice skating is also really bad for that. I think, honestly, even with things like football and stuff like that, like, you just see it where like the parents are like, I could have been the best, so I'm going to push my kid to be the best. And if the kid wants that, I think that's great. Like if the kid wants it, but like, I think there comes a point where like you can see where it's like unhealthy and it's not what they want, but it's what the parents want. And I don't think it's good to live for other people, even if it is your parents. What's wrong with naming my baby Daya? I mean, listen. If it's a beautiful name, then why would you put them up for adoption, Mints? That's the question. But what if in the future I named my kid Buttercup and she grows up to be a Shiny Hunter streamer just like you with the same name and same avatar, etc.? Would you sue my kid and put a copyright strike? I mean, if you did that and committed to that and that was how it all played out, I think I'd just be more like amazed, to be honest. Fine, I woke up from the nap after school because I woke up so early and panicked because I hurt my leg in my sleep, I guess. My leg is in really bad pain. Oh, that's not fun. No, I hope that you're okay. What in the Evangelion? I don't know. I just think like it's one of those things. Like I get where some people are like, oh, I want Pokemon to be darker, and I don't necessarily agree with that. I think it's cool when they do dabble in that stuff. Like I think even Legends Arceus was pretty cool the way that it went, but I understand that they have to sort of be tasteful with it because they do have a young audience. You know, they're not going to be doing like crazy like. They're not going to be going Elden Ring levels into the lore, which honestly, that's fine with me. I don't think Pokemon needs to do that. That's not what Pokemon is, you know? But if they want to change things up, I'm open to it. I'm willing. I'm happy with whatever they want to do. Legend Sun and Moon would be limited to one island at most. Yeah, I feel like it'd probably be when everything was joined, you know? Crazy prediction, but I think the Legends Gala will have a new Ultra Beast. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I don't know if they'll revisit Ultra Beast. I think unless they make a remake, I don't think we'll get any more, but I'd love to be proven wrong on that. If I got named Diarrhea, I'd never speak to my parents again. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair for you. I got my brother addicted to Monster Hunter by not pushing him onto it, but letting him play it his own way. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. It is, honestly. Like, I think if you force somebody too much, they're going to be like, off put. It's like people will maybe have that and then they'll be like, okay, I tried it. But it's got to come from their own, like, natural... They've got to be inquisitive about it themselves. And then you can kind of foster that, you know what I mean? I think that's the way to do it. Oh, but there are Deadpool cards, including the cleverly worded Deadpool trading card. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Very clever. Hey, Butter, when are we going to get some Pochi action in the old Discord? I've been, like, trying to be in the Discord a bit more than what I had been, so I hope you guys have been enjoying that. I know I'm not always around when everyone's around, but I'll pop into, like, the shiny hunting one, the collectible section, general, the members channel. I'm definitely in the members channel probably the most often, but I can try and cook up a little Pochi picture for the Discord again. I went ice skating once, never again with the rollerblading. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Mitz. That's fair. Nothing wrong with not wanting kids. I also started my shiny hunt with Dialga, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Ooh, that's a good hunt. That's what I did. I did mine that for the Shining Pearl, but I did it with Palkia. I just ran through the story as quick as I basically could, and I was like, I'm doing this so I can hunt Palkia. So I get it. I do. Oh man, guys, I cannot crack my back. It's all right. It is what it is. The worst is pageant moms. Yeah, I don't think they do pageants and stuff like that here in Australia, but I've seen that there's like a show about it, and I think it's a thing in America, right? I don't know. I find the pageant thing a bit weird, to be honest. Like, I'm not here to judge how people live their life, you know, it's to each their own, but a lot of it does feel quite strange. I just... It's off-putting to me, to be honest. Like, I think if I had a little girl, I don't think I'd want to do that. I think I'd be like, no, you're a little girl. Enjoy being like a kid, you know? I'd be blessing another family with the beautiful name. Yeah, okay. Also, but I think I lost about 5 kilograms the whole of last month. I do want to lose weight, but I definitely wasn't doing as much exercise due to exams. However, I do recognize that I'm eating less than before. That's so good. I'm proud of you for losing weight. It's not easy to do that, especially if you're doing it, like I said, for making yourself feel better. That's no easy task. I'm proud of you. That's awesome. I've been learning Japanese lately. I've mostly learned the hiragana alphabet. Ooh, that's hard. I really struggle with learning new language, and the fact that within Japanese you've got like katakana, hiragana, and kanji is crazy. Good on you, Foye. Good on you. That's awesome. If Legends at 8 is in Lumiose City with just the wild zone available for Pokemon catching exploration, then it would be pretty disappointing. Please, Pokemon, don't disappoint me. I don't think they would do that. I feel like that would make the game not super playable, to be honest. I'm not joking. Deadpool's secret lair. Look it up. I'll have to look it up. That's fun. That's kind of funny. But do you take pictures of Pochi often? I do take pictures of Pochi often. The only thing is the reason why I don't always post them is because like there'll be me in them. And obviously like I don't want people to see me, you know? So best girl names according to me are Laiko, Azure, Azurine, and Star. Azure is cute. I got the soda potion from McDonald's. Oh yeah, I really want to get one of the Minecraft Happy Meals. I've been seeing them and I'm like, I'm kind of jealous. I want Minecraft stuff. When are you stopping stream? Grayson, I'm going to go to 1,250 checks. So we're over halfway done. When's the last time you did Animal Crossing sounds? I'm going to be honest, I don't know. Maybe like 3 streams ago? Maybe like 3? Machop use chop on Butter's back. Don't unalive her. That'd be nice. Beauty pageant just sounds like, yeah, it does opera. It just, everything about it seems, you know, and the thing that sucks about it is I get why people, like, they defend it, like the mums and that, because they're like, well, my daughter really likes it, or my kid really likes it, and it's like, I get it, but like sometimes just because the kid wants to do that doesn't mean that they should. Kids want to eat a lot of candy and eat a lot of junk food. It doesn't necessarily mean that you should do that as a parent. That's kind of where you have to step in and be like, okay, your safety and your health comes first. At least to me, I don't know. We all your Kana without the me. Dear. Will you be watching the Minecrafting movie? Yeah, I will. I don't know if I'm going to see it in cinemas or not though. I was planning on watching it in cinemas, but I don't know if I'm going to go. I don't think I might just wait till I can watch it at home. I'm not sure. Chicken jockey. I've been sick lately and I'm eating only half a meal a day. All my progress is gone. It's okay for it. Sometimes in life, these things, progress and things, it's not so linear. It's not always trending up. Life is definitely ups and downs and in the middles and stuff. So you'll be able to get back to a good place. Don't even worry about it. It happens. I've been kind of going through that at the moment too. My appetite has not been the best. And it sucks because it's like, man, I know I need to eat more so then I can maintain my muscle, but it's hard. It can be hard when you don't want to eat. It's like the last thing you feel. Like there's nothing worse than when you really don't want to eat and then you like know you have to. Like, I mean, I guess if you don't experience that, it's like, imagine, you know, when you're really sick to the point of being like, when you're really full and to the point of being sick, it's like that, but just when you haven't eaten. At least I feel kind of like that. I don't know. I'm hoping that my leg heals before tomorrow because I have a really big test tomorrow. You got this, Grayson. I believe in you. I hope that it'll feel better too. As a child, I yearned for the mines. I do. As an adult, I still yearn for the mines. Flint and steel, big old red ones. To explain pageant, they're judging people, mostly young girls, on their physical appearance, beauty, and attractiveness. And remember, mostly little girls. Yeah, it's very messed up. I don't know too much about it, but what I do know about it is it just doesn't seem like a... It seems like you're putting your child in a position that they could become vulnerable to the wrong kinds of people. And to me, that just doesn't appeal. I got a frappe and it had a Minecraft water bubble on the cup. Oh, that's so cute. No way. I really want to get one of the Minecraft meals so badly. I've seen pictures of it and I'm like, bruh, that looks so cool. What is your favorite cuisine genre of foods? That's a good question, Uzumaki. I really like Asian foods. Like I really like Japanese food. I really like Mexican food. Greek food is quite nice. I don't know. I like a lot of different genres of food. I don't think Legends at A being only Lumiose City is necessarily a bad thing. I mean, Lumiose is a really big city. Yeah, it is. But so it may have a lot more to offer than we thought. I think so. I mean, imagine where you can go into the sewers. That would be kind of cool. I completely forgot you became Buff Cup. Thank you for it. I've been trying. I'm hoping that when I feel a little bit better, I'm hoping that also my appetite will be better, but I'm just trying to eat when I can. I just wish the movie was animated with no live action cast. That's fair. Hi, Sol. You're good to see you. Go see it in the theater because then it's a lot more memorable experience. Sometimes even getting out of bed can feel like winning the lottery. That's very true. That's very true. I'll see how I go. I'll check how long it's premiering in the cinemas until, and then if it lines up, I'll try and go. I don't know. Maybe I should go get a little Happy Meal and take it into the cinemas. I'll have to smuggle it in and then I can eat that. I wish I like had friends that wanted to go see it with me. I think that would be cool. I'm gonna love the Minecraft movie. I think it's gonna be good. I actually really like your new model. Which artist made it? I would like to show my support to them. That's so sweet. It's the Suka model. It's the Suka model, Uzumaki. Chat, hear me out. Toilet seat with carpet on it. W-idea. Oh gosh. The nether. As an adult, I yearn for the urn. I hope you're okay, Larry. The moon is full, the cave is deep. Anybody who is sane is asleep. Don't peep down here, don't creep down here, or you might disappear suddenly down here. The Guzzlord will be the end of me. You'll get it, Oprah. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do it. The Guzzlord's worth it. It's a great shiny. Are you doing battles? Are you doing the Dynamax adventures with other people? Are you doing it with AI? I'm gonna make some pixel art, but I'm still listening to the stream. Sounds good, Grayson. Have fun with it. Pixel art is so fun to make. It's very therapeutic. I hate that I had big tests back to back days. Yeah, I feel like that's always the way. And it's so stressful. It's like, okay, I gotta remember this, and that. I feel like I used to be a lot better with that kind of thing when I was younger, but then as I got older, I was like, man, my brain needs a break. I hate that yeah. Go see it in theater and you get kids screaming. Yeah, I suppose I forget that there'll be kids there watching it, right? Feeling under the weather? A little bit under the weather, yeah. I've been like on and off, kind of like a little bit sick, but not fully sick. I don't know what it is. It's not like a full flu, but yeah, I don't know. I'm a little off, but I feel like not bad. I don't feel horrible, but I just feel like, I don't know. I can definitely tell something's a little bit off at the moment, but it'll be fine. And I had another one on Friday. Yeah, make sure you're resting. Oh, Cappuccino's coming to my island tomorrow. Oh, Cappuccino! Cappuccino's so cute. This model reminds me of those black cats with the long necks and unusually belong to villains. I'm happy with that. I think that's cute. I like that. That's a good comparison. Pro tip, the easiest way to smuggle food into theaters is using a purse. They never question a thing, which makes sense because it's like if they go through your purse, you know. It doesn't help that theater food is so darn expensive. Like a bag of Maltesers, not even a big bag, is like $8. That's crazy. Hi J-Dox, good to see you. I'm doing it with AI. It's faster without animation. No, that's okay. I figured I would just ask. You're getting sleepy? Mitz, go get some rest. Take care of yourself. Go get some rest. Wait, fun story. My mother used to smuggle in snacks into the theater when I was a child. Yeah, I think most parents did that. My mom would get like the home brand lollies and she's like, all right, let's just don't say anything. Hi, I'm Slime Shady. Don't know why, but Screw's face genes on my mind lately. Nah, I'm okay. Just repeating what 407 said in the reaction video with Panda. Oh, I have to watch that. I have to watch that, actually. I haven't watched their reaction. I'm a little behind on watching Panda stuff, and it's bad of me. I need to actually catch up. I love watching Panda. Panda's good, great content. I don't know what he's been doing at the moment, and it's sad, so I need to watch it again. I love watching his old Pokemon card openings. I don't know. I think he's great. Shiny Hunting Kyogre and DAs is the second hardest after Zygarde, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Kyogre's, like, I don't know. I didn't expect it to be so difficult. That's why I'm paying my theater $200 to get an exclusive late night showing all to myself. Can you do that? $200 for just for you is like, just to have that experience for yourself is kind of crazy. Like, that's not that bad. I thought it would be way more. Used AI in one of the old drawings I made of the old model to make it dance. Oh, did you? How did that come out? What should I name Dialga when I get it? Ooh, I don't know. I'm really bad with nicknames. I feel like I would call it Dog. This is why I don't do nicknames. I'm bad at them. I got all 3 of the male octopus villagers on my island. Oh, do you? Very based of you. I actually really love the octopus villagers. I'm gonna be honest. The one that looks like, it's not Zucker, I don't think. The one that looks like Takoyaki. He's like one of my favorites. When my friends and I went to watch the Mario movie in theaters, there weren't actually many screaming children, to be honest. I don't remember any at all, but I'm sure they were there. Yeah, I feel like there would have been some there. Hopefully they were just really engaged in the movie and they didn't want to cry. Hi, Clara. Good to see you. I hope you're well. I mean, I'm not paying $15 for a bag of candy when I can get it for $5 and sneak it in. Yeah, I'm definitely the same way. I think the only thing I ever would really cave in is I would get their ices. Or their slushies, I guess. I don't know what they're called for you guys. Frosties, I don't know. The frozen drinks. And maybe popcorn. Because you can't really smuggle popcorn in. Because it's not nice by the time you take it there. But yeah. I used to have this pair of pants that would fit a whole can of Pringles and a gas station bottle of soda in each pocket. Dang, okay. See, that's kind of the thing I feel like that sucks about a lot of women's clothing is we get like a lot of not real pockets on our clothes. And that kind of sucks, to be honest. I'm like convinced my conspiracy on that, the reason why they don't have functional pockets on a lot of women's stuff is so then that way we have to buy bags. I'm just saying. Because men don't really, like, some men will wear bags and some men will wear backpacks and stuff. But I think it's a marketing thing of like, if women don't have functional pockets, because they will make fake pockets on women's clothing instead of just giving us real pockets. And then it's like, if we don't have pockets, then we have to buy a bag to hold our stuff, which makes them more money. That's my conspiracy on it. Conspiracy cup. Can you give us your best Jack Black? I am Steve impression. I have to watch it to do it justice, and then I will get back to you on my impression. Tykel, hello! After finishing all of One Piece, I'm finally watching Pokemon Horizons, and the main girl Leica reminds me of you so much, especially since she has a Sprigatito. Oh, that's so cute! What a compliment! Thank you! I hope you enjoyed catching up on One Piece. I hopefully will be joining you soon on that. And yeah, Horizons, nice! I've heard only good things about Horizons, so I do have to watch it. I mean, I might watch the Minecraft movie when it comes out on DVD. I actually think it's going to be good. I like Jack Black, so I'm going to watch it. It looks hilarious. It's one of the drawings that I got put into a video, and it's funny seeing the drawing dance. That does sound kind of crazy. Inside Out 2 was more teenager focused, but there were kids who sounded 5 to 8 years old in the theaters. Yeah, I could see that. People would just be like, oh, that looks like a good kids movie. We need to get the kids out of the house. Let's do that. Started at the bottom. Now I've got a colony. I could be a doctor teaching epidemiology. I can't even speak. Pockets on men's pants is essential for our wallets. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like I love whenever I have something that has pockets. I've like bought like really oversized like men's jeans and stuff because I kind of like really big pants. I don't know. I think it's fun. And it's always so nice having pockets. I'm like, whoa, wait, I don't have to just like carry this around in my hand. I don't just have to carry a bag with me. I could just put it in my pocket. Crazy. There was a robbery of stuff at my theater, $50 worth. They stole a large popcorn, a large soda, and nachos, and a bag of candy. That's crazy. I wish our cinema did stuff like nachos and that. Our cinema literally just does popcorn, frozen drinks, and then just the wall of candy. I've seen cinemas where they do meals. I'm like, that's crazy. Is that like why women just use their back pockets than front? I would imagine they'd be pretty small. Yeah, like I have some pants that have pockets that like you can fit like your fingertips into them, and that's how deep they go. That's it. And it's like I can't put anything there. I can't even put a hair tie there. Yeah, that's exactly why women's pockets are so small. They're being forced to wear purses. That's what I think it is. Like, don't get me wrong, I love bags. I do love clothes. I love to accessorize. I love to dress like I am a character in a video game. But I'm just saying, it would be nice to have functional pockets. You know, like I get it. Maybe sometimes they just do the pockets to like, you know, if they had the extra fabric, maybe it would change the shape and the silhouette of the jeans because there's an extra layer or like whatever of the pants. But I'm just saying, I have these one pants that are really, they're massive jeans and they have zip pockets. And those are like the most, oh my gosh, they're the best pockets I have. Because I can put my phone in there, zip it up, and it won't fall out. It's great. I love it. I love to be functional. You know, it's fun. Nacho Libre is my favorite Jack Black movie. That's very based of you. It's a good movie. There's a lot of good... He's been in a lot of good movies, though. I love Jack Black. Well, your conspiracy theory is correct. Sachet's old purse were used for women to carry stuff that over time fashion and capitalism hit. Well, there you go. Conspiracy theory proven. I'm still so excited for the Legend of Zelda movie. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Is that coming out this year? My Gucci Supreme Balenciaga could never. I'm back. I fell asleep again. That's okay, Garrett. I'm glad you get some rest. Also, the reason why theaters cost so much is because they're making nothing off of movie tickets. Ah, okay. So you think it's that's where they make all the money is the food. I don't know. I feel like where I live, movie tickets are they're kind of expensive. It's like nearly $30 a ticket here. I don't know. Maybe I guess they don't make money off of that. I don't know how much movie tickets are other places, but that's why I don't go to the movies more often. Because it's like, if you do that, I guess it's not the worst amount, but like $30 for a ticket. And then if you get food, you're looking at over $50 a visit to the theaters. Which I don't know. That's not that bad, but like, I don't know. I heard somewhere that theaters recycle used popcorn buckets. That's crazy. I scream, you scream, hello, Butters. Hello, Hyperbeast. Good to see you. How you doing? Why doesn't one company make pockets so everybody buys it? That'd be nice. And hi, Martin. Good to see you. I hope you're well. I wear a chained wallet because I live in an area where people could potentially pickpocket. That's a good idea. Having a chained wallet would be a good idea. I do genuinely like I have like 3 main handbags that I switch between. I'm gonna be honest. I have a big one that's got Hello Kitty on it, and then I have a pink one for whenever I wear like my cute fits, and then I have like a black one that goes with my darker fits. And I just basically hold that. I'm just like, I just keep that on me so that I know where everything is all the time. I think the solution you need are cargo shorts and pants. I feel like if I got a cool pair of cargos, I'd rock them. I'm gonna BRB in a few minutes. No worries, Grayson. Jack Black is canon in the Star Wars universe. Perfect. No, in 2026, the Zelda movie comes. Okay, it's 2026. And Sarah, hi, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hello. As a huge Zelda fan, I want to be excited for the Zelda movie, but hearing that it's going to be live action is worrying. Live action isn't always a bad thing. It often is. I think it's reasonable for it to ring alarm bells, but it doesn't mean that it'll be completely horrible. It might be good. There are some good live action movies out there. I'm just saying. So I'm hoping for Legend of Zelda they will do it justice. Which sucks even more if the movie you've chosen happens to be dog. Yeah, you paid $50 to see an awful movie. That's definitely fair. In Atlanta, which is 2 hours from where I live, they have theaters that have recliners and they have a button where someone comes to take your order for food. What? That's fancy. That's like a whole experience. Aussies playing posse, being shoddy for them costly. No disrespect, but I don't feel disrespected. You're fine. The dragon has 3 heads, one to be a murderer who will unleash death, one to be a monarch whose crown will weigh heavy, and one to be mad, whose idea will change history. What is this from? This sounds familiar to me, but I don't know I don't know what it is. I'm doing well. What about you? Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. And I'm good, thank you. I'm doing good. I like shorts. They're easy and comfy to wear. That's fair. I have a bunch of like, I don't know how you would explain them. Have you guys seen those Hello Kitty pajama pants? The ones that look like a blankie? I have a bunch of pajama pants that are like that. Those are like some of my favorite things to wear, to be honest. They're so soft and snuggly. They're like wearing little blankets on your legs. At least they made the Mario movie. Oh yeah, at least the Mario movie they made wasn't live action. Yeah, I heard that was pretty good. I'm gonna be honest, guys. The only time I've been to the movie theaters in like the past 5 or 6 years was to see the FNAF movie. I've been to a theater like that once. Didn't finish the food because it wasn't. I wasn't feeling great that day. Man, I wish I'd finished it. Yeah, I know. I'd like to go to a theater like that, but they don't exist where I live. I'd have to travel to like a major city, I think. Pretty sure. Whoa. I didn't know Dan Aykroyd was in the picture. Name the movie. I have no idea. I don't know. What is it? I'm really bad at references. I'm really bad at them. I'm so sorry. Well, I saw the Nintendo live stream. It's cool. And for some reason, the games are all $80, which is a big what moment? I feel like it's, I don't know. I'm scared if they're $80 US and that. I'm scared that what they're going to be Australian. Because already Switch games now for like here are 100 Australian dollars, which is why I don't buy a whole lot of new games because they're pretty darn expensive. If I want to pick up 3 games, it's like $300 and that's just too much. Yeah, I've spent like 100 for 2 meals, popcorn, and the movie tickets. Yeah, it adds up super quickly. That was a Pokemon reference, was it? Was it a Pokemon reference? I like shorts more than pants, to be honest. I feel more comfy, at least in public and around home. I feel like that's very reasonable. I wear a lot of like skirts and dresses if I go out, to be honest. I find they're very comfortable for me. Yeah. Kaizaki, hi, good to see you. Welcome. Where am I? You are in the Buttercup stream right now. How you doing? Honestly, I was kind of disappointed with the FNAF movie until I saw Map Pat. I actually really enjoyed the FNAF movie, I'll be honest. Because like I knew that they were making it with a younger audience in mind. A theater near me has a bar in it. That's so fancy. What the heck? Well, speaking of live action Mario, there is, but it's from 1980, I think. I think I've seen screen grabs from it. I remember the old Mario cartoon and I actually used to love it. I was obsessed with the old Mario cartoon. I need to look back onto some nostalgic games and also get the Switch too. Only problem is I don't have the money to buy it, so I got to save up. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a lot of us at the moment. It's just going to be saving up for the next Switch console. I know I definitely am. But I'm a baseball player now. Right, and I have a Shakespearean actor. Same movie, is it? I feel like I've probably watched this, and that's going to make it hurt even more when I figure out what it is. Am I making sense with rhymes? You can't condense. Hung up in suspense, dropping the mic pence. Oh, okay. The I like shorts is a Pokemon Red and Blue Yellow reference. Oh, I thought you were saying it as in like you actually prefer shorts because we were talking about pants and stuff. Like I said, I'm not the best at catching references. You'll have to forgive me. Well, lucky for me, I'm saving up for the Switch too. Very good. Very, very good. I've been putting aside a little bit of money for it because I knew that it was going to be coming out like this year. Well, I assumed it would be coming out this year. So I was like, I don't want to be in complete like shock when I'm like, oh, yeah, that's coming out. Now I need to come up with the money for it. I was like, at least if I get like a good amount of it saved up, then I can, you know, make that happen. Same. I felt like a dog all day. I'll leave. No, you're okay. Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit. I hope you're all right. Super Mario Bros. Super Show was peak. It was really good. It was really, really good. I enjoyed it so much. The 1980s Mario movie is cursed. I don't think I watched the movie, but I remember the show, or like the cartoon, and I really, really enjoyed that. Shorts are the best. I will always rock the shortest pair with a long shirt and always get away with breaking dress code because I'm a boy. Dang, I'm kind of jealous. I know that, well, where I'm from in Australia, like we have uniforms at our schools, so we never really did that. Occasionally they would do like a once a term thing. My first high school never did free dress day. They were like never, ever, ever. But then I remember they do this thing here where it's, they do, I don't know if this is like a thing other countries do or not, but you would do this thing once a term that they would do in primary school, and then some high schools did it. My second high school did it, where you would make a gold coin donation and then you could wear free dress, and they would do it for like some kind of charity or something. So they'd be like, oh yeah, we're doing a donation to this cause. So if you bring in like a $1 or $2 coin, you can donate that, and then you can wear like whatever you want for the day, within reason, of course. You weren't allowed to wear like sleeveless shirts or anything like that, but yeah. We're the Mario Brothers and plumbing's our game. We're not like the others who all get the fame. Oh, but I'm a baseball player now, right? And I'm a Shakespearean actor. Same movie. I don't know what it is. But if a Pokemon protagonist, oh gosh, that would probably be a little bit cursed. I can't lie. I'm playing Pokemon Platinum, but Alakazam sucks. I can't get Energy Ball until the post game, and it can't learn Thunderbolt. Oh, I see. Oh, that sucks. I wish you luck with it though. I feel like Alakazam was really, really good in the first games, to be honest. I mean, I know you're saying Platinum, but I don't know. I feel like Psychic types were so broken. You will. There is a lot of live action movies before most of us were born, but live action is getting better in 2018 and after. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think it's just for some people, and I'm kind of in this boat. I just think I don't prefer the style of live action. It's not that I think that it's necessarily bad. I do think it can be done badly, but I just don't think it's like my type of thing. I think it's like that, like how some people don't really like watching animated stuff and some people do. I think it's completely fair to, you know, be like, oh, okay, well, this isn't really my thing. When your sink is in trouble, we'll be there on the double. I'm currently saving for a PlayStation 5 since I paid my vehicle off. Good on you, Larry. Sounds like you're making really good progress. Hopefully this Guzzlord is shiny. How many DAs are you on now? The live action Mario movie used different actors than the live action segments of the Mario show. Oh, did they? It makes sense, to be honest. I feel like a lot of the time they don't reuse, but it would have been cool if they had have used the same actors, I think. Can someone come on, someone's got to know the movie. If someone gets it, I'll be amazed. I've always thought it was like a superpower, people who just like pick up every reference. I've never been like that. I'm really bad with it. If you don't watch the Super Mario show, you'll turn into a Goomba. Psychic types were broken in Gen 1. I'd explain it, but why? But I need to write a whole paragraph. Maybe I can summarize it though. Wasn't there like no weakness to it? What are your top favorite books? Are we allowed to include manga? If we're allowed to include manga, I would have a much bigger list. But I do really like Stephen King. I think my favorite book might be The Body, which is actually the movie that Stand By Me is based on. But yeah, The Body might be my favorite. Bro, when you said it, my Wi-Fi was gone. That's so sad. No. Thank you. Cricket's very funny. Let's all laugh at the duck. I'll be honest, I usually cuss in video games, but I don't want to make it a habit. I think like if you're in the comfort of your own space and like with people that don't care, I don't think it matters. I think you can cuss if you want to. I think it's just like, you know, I think the thing is it can escalate and it depends on how far you do it. I know people that like, I'm Australian, so I know people who like the F word is said every other word. Like, I don't know. It's just very normal for people here to have potty mouth. So I'm very desensitized to it. I personally just don't love to hear myself say swear words. It's just not my thing. I don't like when people use swear words when they're actually mad because I'm like, oh, okay, it's a bit aggressive, but like I can't stop people. Like it is what it is. I don't know. But indeed, Alakazam was OP in Gen 1. I feel like they were. I've only done 3 and no shiny still. That's so sad. I hope you get it soon now. There are a ton of live action movies in Japan. Like a lot. There are. I like the old live action movies. I don't know. I just unlocked 3 new recipes for the espresso machine. Molten Sakura and sweet frappes. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I want a frappe so bad right now. I kind of want to go get one after the stream, but I'm like, after watching all the Switch stuff, I'm like, no takeaway. We save up. So what number are we going for today? We're going to go to 1,250. So about 90 more checks. My wife. Psychic had 1 weakness and it was bug, but there were only 2 bug moves that did damage, and at most they did was 25. Oh, I see. Psychic types only had 1 weakness in Gen 1 because dark types didn't exist, and due to the coding bug, they were immune to ghost types instead of being weak to them, so their only weakness was bug. Right, okay. I might seem green, but it's just jelly. Putting you in jam like gooseberries. It's very clear I need intervention, like when I I don't think I can say that either. Oh gosh. Mess, you're worried about a little mess? There's nothing a little spitshine won't fix. Spitshine, spitshine, proceeds to spit on the floor. What is it? What's the reference? What is it, Seal? I'm doing good. How about you? That's good. I wish I could phase through walls. That would be fun. Probably a little creepy though if you did that and someone was in the other room. All of those were Space Jam references. You people disappoint me. Oh, Seal. Maybe I can take a trip to Sydney if I ever plan a trip there. I always wanted to see Australia. It's nice to travel the world. I think it's nice to travel. Growing up, I never went, like, I've never traveled overseas, and I've never been on like a holiday. So for me, I grew up being like, I don't really understand the traveling thing. But as I've gotten older and I've like tried to explore even just more within like my own country a little bit, which I haven't even been everywhere in my own country, but just like, I think I've always had a part of me that's like been curious. And as I've gotten older, I'm like, no, I definitely want to travel. Like I've always said ever since I was young, I'm like, I've got to go to Japan. I have to go to Japan. That's like my life goal. That's like my bucket list thing. It's my dying wish is to go to Japan, and that will be happening. So I'm excited about it. But I'd like to travel more places, to be honest. I think seeing the world is good for you. I'm starting to learn katakana. Ooh, exciting. Very, very cool. You did, Oprah. Bug types were bad in Gen 1 though, so they weren't much of a threat to psychic types. Then there's their stats. Special attack and special defense were one single stat in Gen 1, so psychic types were, I'm guessing, kind of broken. Even if you wish for me to stay 3 times in 1 hour, internet cut off. I hate the internet. Oh no, is the internet having a problem? That's so annoying. My internet and power went out yesterday, but we've been having really bad storms, which has not been fun. Don't forget the only ghost types were also part poison, which was also weak to psychic. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're talking like the Gengar line, right? It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Very strong and defensive all at once. Yeah, I mean, I just remember them being super broken. I don't know. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. But have you never seen Space Jam? I've seen the first Space Jam, but I watched it a very long time ago. I watched it when I was younger. Dang, I despise you. You make weak tokatsu. Soft like tofu. There's a kaiju haiku. Count the syllables. Oh, I see. Oh, I see a person of culture. The only country I've ever been to other than America is Morocco. I went there for Passover. Oh, wow. That would have been interesting. I feel like Morocco is quite beautiful from what I understand. Question is, someone who lives in Australia, how many times have you seen death at your doorstep like spiders in the emu family birds? Okay, so I've never seen like wild emus, to be honest. They're usually all the emus that I see are like in enclosures and stuff like that, like ones that are being cared for. So that's not a big thing. Spiders I see literally every single day. I have literally a spider in my room right now, Daddy Longlegs, who's just chilling. I'm not bothered by spiders at all. I love spiders. I think honestly they're quite cute. You obviously don't want to go picking them up and harassing them, but if I get a spider inside that like is causing ruckus, like if I get a huntsman or something, I'll just catch it in like a lunch container and take it outside. Like I don't care, it's fine. I see snakes, not as much as you might think where I am, but if you're a little bit more out of town, you definitely see them more often. But I see a snake like maybe once a year, maybe. Like you can definitely find them if you look for them though. You do have to be careful for like blue bottles, and also like the jellyfish. The jellyfish you have to be careful of. There are some beaches near where I am that you have to be kind of, you know, cautious where you go swimming. I've seen many stingrays, which has been pretty cool in the water. You just obviously got to be careful with getting near them. You do have to be careful of stonefish in the water, but if there's a sign, you just wouldn't swim where there are stonefish because you really just don't know. I see kangaroos often, but kangaroos here really just mind their own business. Like sometimes obviously you can have a rough encounter with them, but you just let them do their thing and they'll let you do yours. So they're fine. What else have we got here that is dangerous? I don't know. I mean, I'm not like, there's rivers near where I live where you wouldn't go swimming in them because crocodiles, but like, to be honest, you just don't go swimming in them. That's fine. That's an easy avoid. We've got quite a few sharks here. Not big great whites or anything like that, but we do get, what are they called? Like tiger sharks and stuff like that. But once again, you just avoid, if there's a sign saying that they're there, you just would avoid swimming there, you know? And the best bug attacker was Twin Needle or Jolteon. Future. I was about to unsub Butter if you never watched Space Jam. No, I have watched it. I just haven't watched it in a long time. Hi, Wolfscars. Good to see you. Welcome. Dragon type used to be a good, because let's be honest, there's a lot of ice types before Gen 7, so that's why fairy types exist, which is very nice. I'm very pleased about the existence of fairy types. Morocco was amazing. It was amazing weather and beautiful, and there are cats and dogs everywhere, even in the hotel. I'm kind of jealous. That sounds amazing. How's the little jumper, the kangaroo you lost a rap battle to? They're still thriving. I've only seen a snake in the wild once. Really? No, I've seen plenty of snakes. Jupla Juba. James, hi, good to see you. How you doing? Stonefish is the #1 op. Yes, stonefish are extremely dangerous. You would not want to swim. Stonefish are probably the only reason I won't swim in Australia. That you can, like, there are safe spaces that you can swim where they're, like, not typically found. Obviously, like, can you avoid it 100%? I guess not, but I've been swimming, like, quite a few times and I've never stepped on a stonefish. I don't know anyone personally who's stepped on a stonefish, so... or that has had someone that they know step on one. But my neighbor has a bearded dragon, and then he got married and moved out, and he abandoned the dragon and didn't tell anybody for 2 months. That's so sad, the poor baby. Stonefish are venomous. Yeah, they are. You need to be very, very careful of stonefish. And Jolteon has a terrible physical attack, so you have to use neutral hits. Don't we all like Sabrina and Alakazam? I mean, Sabrina's cool, though. Stonefish scare me so much. Friendly warning, don't step on one. You will not like what comes next. Yeah, pretty much death, essentially. I know that they're still working on, like, anti-venoms and stuff like that for stonefish, but it's extremely lethal. When I got him, he was almost past and barely moving, but thanks to Banoffee, I was able to bring him back to normal, and he's super energetic now. That's so good. I've been seeing the videos in the pet channel for you. I mean, what a cute little fella. Has anyone ever tried Fugu, aka the bluefish? I have not. I have not. It scares you? I've never even, I don't think I've ever even seen it offered. Last week in school, we had a substitute in the class and everyone hated her because I couldn't understand, but I couldn't understand because I found her understandable. We had an easy quiz and she was getting mad at a girl who could read. I have no idea. I'm not sure. I feel like substitute teachers are always hit or miss. People either love them or hate them. There's never like an in-between. They're either like the best teacher you've ever had or the worst, you know? But I wouldn't be scared of dangerous poisonous creatures or bugs, but scared of frogs, so is Butter a ground fairy? I'm more scared of toads. Toads are the ones that scare me because we have cane toads here and they're terrifying, and a lot of animals end up dying because of them, because of their poison and stuff. Like if you, like the dogs will try to get into licking them and stuff and you have to like hose out their mouths and stuff. And they just look kind of mad. They look mad, you know? They're scary. Fugu has to be sliced properly and chefs need to be certified in doing it. Because if you have too much, can it kill you? Is that what it does? I'll just swim in my shark-infested waters in Cali over here. Yeah, I mean, we do have sharks. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. There are certain places that you just are like, you know that you shouldn't swim. Like up in like North Queensland, we have the rivers where we have the saltwater crocodiles. And for those of you who don't know, saltwater crocodiles are one of the only two crocodiles that will hunt people just for the fun of hunting them. They don't do it to eat them necessarily. So they're very, very, very aggressive crocodiles, but you just don't go swimming there. Like if you go swimming there, you're basically asking for trouble. Snakes, oh, you mean nope ropes? Yeah, stay away from them. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you should really interact with the wildlife unless you like need to put them somewhere else. Like we've had to move snakes out of our yard because of the dogs, but honestly, like you are better off getting like a professional to come handle it if you are not confident in what you're doing. It's probably not the safest thing, but I guess, I don't know. People meme about Australians just being built different with that stuff, I guess. But it's just like, you know, I would not recommend handling snakes or any kind of creature, especially if you don't know what they are, without, you know, proper knowledge or without the right people around, to be honest. W to Banoffee, and you saw the video? Yeah, so cute. Yes, indeed. But you could definitely take care of the toads. She barks at them and she gets mad when they hop. She hasn't licked them or tried to bite them, but she barks at them and she's trying to scare them away. So honestly, she's a W for that. I had a substitute teacher that was trying to assert dominance over the class, and I told him to switch to decaf, and he got so mad. Oh gosh. I've had one substitute teacher who was a constant substitute teacher we had in primary school, and he was an older guy, and he would start the lesson and then he would tell us stories about him growing up, and he was actually like my favorite substitute teacher I ever had. He was awesome. And then we'd do like a little bit of like class, and then he'd be like, okay, we're gonna go play touch football now. And it was so good. He was like the best teacher ever. It's sad because he was already quite old when I was like in school at that time. So that's probably been like 16, 18 years. So I don't know if he would still be alive now, But he was a great teacher. He like made like school, like he made it fun. Like it was exciting when he was the substitute, you know? If a toad comes near you, I'll protect you, Butter, even though I'm also scared of reptiles. I mean, I'm fine with everything else, but it's toads. Toads are the one thing that get me. Sarah says, but I got to go now. It was very, very, very nice being here. So take care, everyone, and good luck, Butter. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. And same to you. Thank you for hanging out. You have a good one. Bull sharks can breathe in salt and fresh. Yeah, they can. Question mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. What do you think of the games being $80 now? I'm in Australia. So for us, Switch games have been $100 for a little while, to be honest. The reason I didn't buy Hello Kitty Island Adventures on the Switch and like as well as the PC is because it's like $100. So I'm kind of scared if they're $80 for you guys, they're going to be like $120 for me, which means I'm probably not going to be buying as many games, to be honest with you. I think it's a lot, but everything is like a lot right now, which kind of sucks. I could survive a crocodile. I could strangle it with my arm in its throat. Yeah. Have a good night. Aw. Nope ropes. Don't you mean danger noodles? Both are appropriate. But it'd be like saltwater crocodiles. Meh. Steroid joke rabbits. Oh, so cute. Toads? Hell no. Hell to the no, no, no. That's right. That's right. Toads scare me. I don't know what to tell you. What do you think the best financial goal is in life? For me, it's being able to easily afford plumbers and electricians so you don't have to do that yourself. I think that's very valid. The best financial goal in life, I think, is to be able to be comfortable so then if any emergency comes up, you're not struggling to be able to, like, take care of it. That's what I think. I always recommend, I don't like to talk too much about all that stuff. It's not that I don't like to, but I just don't think it really fits with like me shiny hunting and stuff. But I will always encourage people to have an emergency fund if they can do it. Even putting $10 a week away, if you can afford that, can save up to like if something goes wrong and you have that money there. It's way better to have that little pot of money there just in case something goes wrong. Because I've had so many times when I was younger when I would like not have any money because I was living very much paycheck to paycheck, and I realized I need to budget. And I think budgeting was like the best thing I've ever done. I mean, it was hard for me kind of learning a lot of financial literacy because growing up, I grew up quite, I won't lie, I grew up on the poor side, if you will. I've talked a little bit about this. We used to water down the milk to make it last. Like we've definitely, when I first was growing up, I won't go too much into this, but when I first was born, I was growing up in a caravan, so like we were not financially in the best place ever. So I think like having to learn all this stuff on my own has been interesting, but I feel like I've come a long way. But yeah. I'm pulling a Brock in this chat. No, you're fine. Toads aren't reptiles, they're amphibians. They are amphibians. When I was a small little Neptunian, I had this one teacher that was wonderful for me. She let me learn at my own pace and helped me understand everything I needed. And she was like a second mother for me. Yeah, when you have a teacher who actually seems to enjoy being a teacher and that makes you want to learn. Why they mad at Donkey? What for? Because I took Fiona out the hood. I'm not super knowledgeable in currency. Is $120 in Australia like $120 in the USA? No, not quite. The Australian dollar is kind of rough compared to like the US dollar or like the or like pounds or something like that. My sister got me a new pair of Joy-Cons for my late birthday present. That's so sweet. What a thoughtful gift. One time I had a teacher who had endless stories. When he was a kid, he lived in an RV and he always kept a blaster under his bed in case someone his home ever caught fire. It did, and the blaster was used. Dang. Toad scare Butter. Might want to stay away from the Mushroom Kingdom then, right? Butter. Oh, hello, cute froggy. Me. That's a toad. Ah! No, I can tell the difference. I can tell the difference. I'm telling you. The closest encounter I had with wildlife when I was fishing, I saw a black bear cub and decided smartly to move from my spot. Because where there is a cub, there is a mama. Yeah, that is true. That's very, very true. I don't know. It's so weird to me thinking like, I just thought it was normal how many like creatures we have around us and all the wildlife and stuff. Like I'm very desensitized. Like everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so scary. I wouldn't go to Australia because the wildlife's so scary. But like, honestly, like it doesn't, I don't know if I'm desensitized or what it is, but you don't think about it. You just don't think about it. Yeah, 120 USD is 200 Australian dollars. Yeah. Vinofi is here. These donuts are great. Jelly-filled are my favorite. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. Pulls out a onigiri. Yes, this jelly-filled donut is quite delicious. Aww. But I mean, is it the same in the country? Like for Australians, 120 bucks is like 120 would be for Americans. I feel like it's a little different because like, I like for me trying to explain it, like you guys, like I've seen videos of people in America who are like, oh, here's this, but I guess you're meaning like, oh, is a dollar like the same as a dollar there? Well, I would say, okay, so for our coins, we have a 5-cent coin, a 10-cent coin, a 20-cent coin, a 50-cent coin, a $1 coin, and a $2 coin. That's what we have for coins. And then for notes, we have a $5 note, a $10 note, a $20 note, a $50 note, and a $100 note. That's how ours works. I know that like you guys have like in America, there's like pennies and quarters and stuff, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, I think we used to technically have 1-cent and 2-cent coins back in like the 1900s, but we don't have them anymore. We haven't had them since I've been alive, at least. But yeah, what, 700? Yeah. Don't worry, I grew up in a very nice neighborhood, and now in grandma's house. Yeah, that's the thing. It's interesting. I don't know. This blaster was used to create a big hole for an easy escape, and he made a big mess with it than the fire. And he said a blaster because I don't know if I can use the weapon. Yeah, I got you. I don't know if I can say it or not. I don't know. I'm always unsure with that. One time I was walking down the road and a giant dog like half my size just walked past me, and it was super fluffy. That's so cute. My science teacher brought this GameCube to my middle school on a last day of the 7th grade, and I beat everyone at GameCube Mario Kart. That is a really cool teacher. I think it lost though. I hope it found its owner. I hope it did too. I'm sure it would have. If it's a big dog, it would have been easy for people to spot. To think of it, we're in their homes, so we got to respect the wildlife around us when enjoying the outdoors. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I always think about it like, I don't know. People will go into the ocean and then get mad when like they get attacked by the wildlife, but it's like we're going into their territory, you know? You know? It is, that's the risk. It's the risk. People will be like, oh my god, like you'll see people like provoking wildlife, and then like people get outraged when like the wildlife like attacks. But it's like, imagine how confusing it would be for a wild animal, like people coming up to it and like, I don't know, throwing things at it or something. I would feel threatened. Why do you say coins? What do you mean why do I say coins? There's no way I say that wrong too. Leave me alone. Don't believe me. Honestly, Australia is the one place I refuse to go for the following reasons. 1, stonefish. 2, saltwater crocodiles. 3, box jellyfish. 5, Sydney funnel web spider. I'm gonna be honest though, like that stuff, you don't just see that all the time. And if you live in certain places, like you know to avoid things. Because like stonefish, you have to be in the water. Saltwater crocodiles, you have to be in certain places in the rivers, essentially. They don't really come up onto the land and into like civilization. That doesn't really happen. And even the funnel web spiders, I don't know if I've even ever seen one. Yeah, I've always been terrified of Australia. I promise you, it's not as scary as you think. I feel like you've learned more about America in this chat than from anywhere else. I've learned a lot about America in my time. America is so interesting to me. Everyone's like, Australia is so upside down. It's so weird. It must just be like a fever dream. But like, I feel like that about America. I'm like, what the heck is going on over there, you guys? What the heck? It's crazy. Not gonna, the new Mario Kart looks like Forza Horizon. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? It's so different. Lucky for me, my family is well off financially. Sadly, my dad has 10 siblings and their parents didn't even have enough money to support one. They were poorer than poor. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. And especially when you have a big family like that, it doesn't make it easy. I know that we struggled quite a lot, and I was only in a 2-sibling household. Well, caravan hold. For those who don't know, saltwater crocodiles grow to approximately 20 to 25 feet in length, 2,250 pounds of pure pissed off muscle, a mouthful of teeth with a bad attitude. Yeah, they're very aggressive. Like I said, they're one of 2 of the only breeds of crocodile that are known to attack humans just unprovoked. I need to figure out how to order the Switch 2 while at work. Yeah, you do, Oxford. Do you know where you're going to get it from? Me and my sister were walking down the road one time and a big random dog came up and bit her and she had to go through a series of rabies shots. Oh, that would have been kind of scary. But it says coin and then, and so with the, what, how am I saying it wrong? I don't mean to say it wrong. I don't even know. I feel like I'm saying it so normal. Hi, Draven. Good to see you. Hello. Some saltwater crocs travel into the oceans. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. But they're still going to be relatively near like the rivers that they come from. You just kind of know where the no-no zones are. I mean, if you get caught outside of that, then that's just very unlucky. I'll add another reason not to go to Australia, lionfish, but a reason to go to Australia is Buttercup is somewhere. Oh, that's sweet. I don't think I should undo everyone's natural fears, but like, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I swear I can count. No, you're fine. You're fine, Spiel. Every time I catch a fish and bring it home, I thank it for its sacrifice. I think that's sweet. I think it's good to be thankful for the food that you eat. At least I have a reason to go to Australia, Buttercup. You guys are so sweet. Little do you know, I'm the most dangerous thing in Australia. Oh gosh. As an American, I can confirm that America is both upside down and inside out. That's interesting. A 20k subscriber shoey. I don't think I've ever done a shoey. I don't think I'm not that breed. I don't know. I'm not built that way, I guess. I'm kind of lame. Only one. I can't wait to move to a new house. I'm going to be living in my sister's house until my mum gets a new house for us to live in. That'll be nice. It's kind of nice to have a change of pace. Good luck with the Azelf butter. Thank you, Bartoldo. I appreciate that. Good to see you. I don't know much about geography. Can someone explain an example of how the USA is different from Australia? In terms of like geography? I don't know. I guess we're a lot smaller. And I don't know how it is, but it takes like a long time to travel between the States and Australia. Probably because there's like less, but yeah. In the US, we have crocs and gators. Yeah, I was going to say, you guys have gators. That's kind of cool. Not really, though, because I've seen, like, people, like, I've seen in, like, is it Florida? There's, like, that big pond or river. No, I guess it's a pond. And, like, everybody, there's, like, all houses around it. And everyone knows that there are gators in the pond. And people go and walk their dogs. And then they, like, let their dogs get attacked. And I'm like, why would you go walking down there when you know that there are gators that can take them? I don't understand. Don't walk your dog near a pond that's infested with gators. That just seems like a bad idea. And especially, like, I'll see videos of them walking basically, like, a meter away from it. I'm like, huh? I'm not taking Podgy down there. Podgy's a free meal for the gators. What do you mean? I don't know. I remember, though, there was a story about, like, a grandma who, like, bashed up a croc to rescue her dog. I was like, that's pretty based of you. But even still, it seems like a silly idea to take your dog down to the water where you know that there are gators that actively will try to, like, take your pet. Like, she doesn't say coin. My parents are getting a divorce sadly, but I can always go back and forth and see my mum and dad, see how they're doing. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it is for the better for people to go their separate ways, to be honest. It's sad when it happens, but sometimes it is for the best. Lionfish are plentiful in the USA now, are they? Butters is the only reason I even humored the idea of going to Australia. You guys are so sweet. What the heck? Alpha Cup thinks itself is scary. Beta Cup. I'm Alpha Cup. What do you mean? I'm afraid of planes and heights, so traveling in the air is a no-go for me. I'm fine with heights. I would go skydiving, to be honest. Welcome back, Grayson. Currently, there's a lot of idiotic decisions being made in the politics world, but that's a can of worms I'm not opening. Yeah, I am not a politic person. I don't think I ever will be, to be honest. My brain just nopes out. That reminds me, you rigged it. Oh, the winning the competition? Who's your favorite artist as in music? That's tough. I have a lot of favorite musicians because I like a lot of different genres, to be honest. But I will say a band, I guess, if we can say bands included, that I always reference to is I do really enjoy Linkin Park. I do like Linkin Park a lot. I would also say, I feel like I've brought it up a couple of times, but I do like Evanescence as well. Evanescence is quite good indeed. If you want to say individual artists, I do really like XXXTentacion. I like a lot of different music, I'm gonna be honest. I'll leave a Ford as expected, found on Road Dead. Oh, dang. What did I rig? Maybe the final chat thing? I don't know. I'm in Australia and there is a cat girl hunting me down. She's wearing a white dress, also can bark with her dogs. That sounds about right. Buttercup, a new Hyrule Warriors game is coming. I saw that, Draven. How exciting is it? The competition to be last. That's it. Australia may have crazy animals, but America has people from Florida, the highest obesity rates, and IRL Call of Duty in schools. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like America seems more scary to me. Alligators are far less aggressive than crocodiles. And fun fact, if you want to tell the two apart, look at the snout. Crocs are V and gators are U. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Mitts. I thought I was rizzing a cat girl. It turns out she is hungry. I'm gonna be honest. I am getting a little bit hungry, but that's okay. I'm gonna hold out. That's fair, Larry. I think, yeah, I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm not even gonna go there. Now, if I went to Australia, I'd be so happy to hear everybody have such a cool accent. I'd be so impressed. It's so funny. People always say I have an accent. I cannot hear my accent at all. That's a Scooby-Doo reference, Mitts. If I ever go to Australia, first thing I'm doing is challenging a kangaroo to a match. Totally won't regret it. Yeah, totally not. They're not like some of the strongest creatures here. It is, boy. When I was little, and mind you, I live in Florida, me and a friend went to the lake right outside my house, and it had gators. Me and her got put in timeout. Oh, yeah. I think it's probably for the better to stay away. Stay away from wild animals, you know. As cute as some of them are, as much as I would love to hug a bear, I'm not gonna ever get to probably live out that dream. And it's probably for the best, you know. Drives me crazy, and I don't want to be the person who does something that I'll regret. Yeah, I just don't even touch it, to be honest. No Kyun yet. Sadly, Inosuke, sadly. Yeah, Lincoln Park. Oh, yeah, we are at over 40 likes. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for the likes. I keep politics out of my life unless it's memed. Yeah, I don't even touch it, to be honest. It's just not for me. Would you rather fight and try to slay a whirlpool monster on a raft or say coins properly? I feel like that sounds like a fun adventure. It sounds like Sea of Thieves kind of thing. I'll win the competition this time, mark my words. I'm interested to see who's going to win this time. I like to leave the tab up and I always see who wins. I'm an American. We have Florida. We don't talk about Florida. I feel like that's always the thing. Isn't there like a meme that's like, if you Google your birthday and then Florida news, there's like always a story about Florida man does something on your birthday. I need to check again what mine is. I'm kind of scared, to be honest. Henry Ford grew so out of touch, he sabotaged his only kid. Edsel's stomach cancer showed more love than he did. I feel like I don't get the references. I feel so bad. My leg got worse. Oh, Grayson, have you slept since it's been bad? Because I feel like if you get some rest, that might help it to feel better. Yeah, that's right. Of course you can't, lol. The whole point of it is that someone else sounds different, and now to us non-Australians, you sound awesome and cool. Oh, that's sweet. That's so nice. Random human versus steroid word rabbit who can dent a car with one kick. My money's on the rabbit. Same. It is real. That's, yeah, I'm gonna do that after the stream. I want to see what my birthday Florida man story is. I'm scared it'll be inappropriate, so I don't wanna check on stream just in case. I'll load up the computer for this one to win. Sounds good for you. I live in Florida. Do you? I'm gonna win this time. Just a heads up. Oh, we got a few people competing for last comment on this stream. I'm gonna be watching. I don't know if I'll participate this time. I think I'm gonna watch. I like listening to Boy With You or CG5. Okay. Guess who's back? Back again. Hey, yours back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Ooh. Guess who's back? No, I'm sorry. Hey, good to see you. Do you want some of the Florida stories? I know, because boy, do I have some. I've seen some crazy Florida stories. You can tell me some if you want, as long as they're appropriate enough for me to read, because I know some of them probably won't be. But I was actually watching the Yogscast podcast. They've started it back up again, but I like watching their, like, listening to their old episodes, and they like sometimes talk about some of the Florida man stuff, and it's so funny. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. My favorite history guy is Diogenes. Okay. But what's your favorite nerdcore artist? Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know their names. Hi Ghosting, good to see you. I live in Vermont. Every other state forgets about us. That's so sad. You can call us the butter glazers. I won't be participating. I'm too sleepy. That's okay, mates. Glazing like crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Glazed donuts actually slap so unbelievably hard. You cannot convince me otherwise. I am of the unpopular opinion that I do prefer glazed donuts over cinnamon donuts. And I know that that is not a popular opinion, but it is my opinion. Okay? I will take the judgment and the criticism that comes with that opinion. Yeah, Retro Gamer Larry, I'm planning a trip to Vermont. What's a beautiful area in fall? That's so nice. And Butters has been copyright struck again. Good night, all. That's it. Most definitely fall is amazing. You wrap a cup exo. Yeah, you know me. You know me. You know what it is. I like to look up birthdays for the Garfield comic strip that was released on that date. Oh, that's fun. I've never heard of that. That's fun, though. A Florida story. I'm curious. Florida story. A man threw a gator through a drive-through window. Oh, yeah. I've heard about that one. A guy tried to rob a Wendy's with an alligator. When they wouldn't give him the money, he yeeted the gator through the drive-through window. I feel sad for the gator, to be honest. But you've gotten a lot more comfortable with singing and cosplaying. It's great to see you evolve, and I wish you the best. That's so sweet for you. Yeah, the cosplay stuff has been something I've been I've been wanting to do more of, and I definitely am, like, even planning more stuff to do with cosplay. I mean, I have things that I want to go even deeper with cosplay stuff. I've even thought about, like, obviously this is not something I think I'm going to do right now, but even, like, because I can hide my face with some cosplays, I've even thought about doing, like, camera cosplay live streams, maybe? Like, where I'm there, but it's like, if I get the shiny, I'm going to be wearing a mask or something, so you're not going to see my reaction still, but I guess that's not really much different to when I just didn't have even a model. I don't know when or if I will do that. It's something I've definitely toyed around with in my head. I'm not going to force it, but yeah. A woman let a 7-year-old child go trick-or-treating alone. I feel like I see kids walking to school and they look like they're 7 years old, and it's scary. Can you guess my newborn's gender? Ooh, hair. Is it a boy? Is it a boy? Guys, I'm a criminal. The first time I robbed a store, I was 5. I stole some candy. Another person repeatedly slapped their grandmother for not accepting their Facebook friend request. That's horrible. What the heck? Also, my favorite artist is George Riviera Herens with the song Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? That sounds nice. I'm just happy I'm able to face my own fears. Sometimes the only way to overcome them is to face them or embrace them head on. I think that's true. I think you honestly gain a lot of confidence in yourself when you face things like that. Gonna be controversial here. Vermont maple syrup over Canada maple syrup. I've never tried either. I would list the cause of your sins, but I would go on a tangent. Is that trigonometry? Is that a joke? Is that a math joke? Florida man power washed his roof in the middle of a thunderstorm in a Spider-Man suit. Okay, now you're making that. Okay, that makes Florida kind of sound fun. But I've heard other ones that make it sound less fun, so I don't know. What's in the water in Florida, man? Oh yeah, some of my family lives down in Florida, so I've been down there. It is certainly a place. Is it actually like how they say it is? Is it actually like the memes? Is Florida actually like that? Or is that just like truly the memes making it more extreme and exaggerated? Back when I first got here, you wouldn't sing at all, even when asked. But nowadays you sing based off references of songs. Sometimes I do, just for funnies. Just for funnies. I'm guessing it's a grill. My gut said a grill, but then I said I think it is. I don't know. One woman named a Ferris wheel. Well, married a Ferris wheel. Isn't there also someone married to a train? When I went to Florida, I got mango and starfruit. I loved it. I've never tried starfruit. I really want to. You need to listen to Would You Fall in Love with Me Again and sing a bit of it on stream. I don't know if I'll sing it, but I'd be down to listen to it. I just can't listen to music on stream and play them because I will get copyright struck. And even my Fortnite stream where I played little bits of some of the songs, I was like, oh, this is a bit scary, but I would listen to it in my own time. Pennsylvania maple syrup is the best, is it? I didn't know there was so much like discussion over the best maple syrup. Skibbity isky? I don't know what that is, Mitz. It is first try is crazy. Thank you. I just something told me, you know? Anyway, we named him Dino. Oh, that's so cute. Congratulations on baby Dino. Ah! I'm so excited for you guys. I hope everyone's healing up healthily and everyone's doing well. I hope it's not too stressful. I can imagine it's probably pretty chaotic adjusting, but I'm so happy for you guys. I hope everything went really well. My heart is like exploding though. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Congratulations to you both. When I went to Florida, it was chill. It was chill? Well, we didn't go out too much, but I can confidently say that people in Florida can't drive. I feel like I could say that about the place where I live though, to be fair. Like, people are not great drivers here. Dino is a fire name. I agree. I love it. Starfruit is peak. Is it? SpongeBob is in the ocean in Florida. Really? Is SpongeBob based in the Florida Ocean? Because I'm going to be honest, that kind of makes sense to me. I don't know why. I'm like not in disbelief of that. Highly recommend. If I get the chance to try it, I definitely will for you. A guy married an anime girl on his Nintendo DS. I'm going to be honest, that's very based. And I don't blame him. At least that way she can never hurt him, you know? All he's got to do is keep the DS charged. I've been to Florida 5 times and always stayed for a month, and yes? Okay. Maple syrup is controversial here, is it? I've heard that, like, Denny's has good maple syrup, to be honest. We don't have Denny's here, which is very sad, but I do have a psychiatrist I go to. It's pretty much like therapy for me. Is it? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing that. I think for me personally, I do think that a psychiatrist has been very helpful for me, but to each their own. My grandpa had a house in Florida and had mango and starfruit trees, but a hurricane destroyed it. That's so sad. Seriously, better look up a D&D Florida edition from Manshots. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I think that stuff is kind of funny, so. Astro, hello, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. SpongeBob is set in Bikini Bottom butter, shaking my head. Obviously it's not, but Bikini Bottom could be based around Florida. I don't know. They have 16 parts of true crazy things that happened in Florida. That kind of sounds fun. I still prefer the name Liko. Also, Buddy, you've been pronouncing it wrong. It's Liko. Oh, okay. I think I said it that time right, but I think this is what I mean. I pronounce things differently every time. SpongeBob takes place in the Bikini Atoll. Bikini Bottom. One guy fed Chips Ahoy cookies to his pet alligator. I wish I was making this up. That's kind of cute. As long as it didn't kill it, that's kind of cute. Love me maple syrup. I do. I like maple syrup too. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's good. I just don't think we have as many varieties here as what they do in the States, to be honest. I got in a verbal argument with people over maple syrup once. Did you? What's the difference between like the maple syrups? Is it like the what is it? Is it like it's how the viscosity of it? Is it the actual undertones of the syrup? Like what's the difference? Because like I said, here in Australia, we really don't have that many options. Not gonna New York is worse, no offense to the people over there, but very nice people, but it really is a pre-game Fortnite lobby. I went to Central Park and saw Master Chef versus Goku. Oh, Master Chief. I'm guessing it was Master Chief. I'm gonna be honest, that kind of makes it sound appealing to me, but maybe I'm the problem there. It's been wild, but I gotta get to work. See you next time. You too, Hayer. Thank you so much for the update. Once again, sending all the positive thoughts, prayers, everything to you guys. I hope everything's going smoothly. You guys are doing amazing. I got you guys. Wishing you all the best health. Also, have you ever realized that the Krusty Krab is in Bikini Bottom? I have realized that. I have thought about that before. And I don't really know what to say. I'm not going to even elaborate. I have thought of that. If I get some Canada's maple syrup, I'll share some. I'll share some for you, Butter. I'll even share some with the viewers and mods. See, that sounds nice. I would like to try it. SpongeBob is good. The way it's made is different? There's some different ways of making it? Please elaborate. Please educate me. How many commas are in $1,000,000 bucks? 1, 2. It's 3 commas, right? Oh, is it? Oh, it's 2. It's 2. Yeah, that's 1,000,000. I was thinking 1,000,000,000. It is what it is. I don't get it. What's the Krusty Krab and Bikini Bottom mean? I can't explain that to you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you. I've just thought about it, you know? I've tasted Canada maple before and it was mid compared to Vermont maple. Is it the tree that they, like, tap it from? Like, what is it? 3s, that's crazy. All right, listen. Okay, listen. We're not gonna judge me and act like I messed that up. I bet I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one, all right? My excuse is that I haven't eaten yet. That's my excuse. I plead the fifth. I don't want to be roasted. All right. Can I explain it to them? If you're going to explain maple syrup stuff, I'm interested in listening. I'm interested in knowing the lore, to be honest with you. I want to know. Just saying. In Pennsylvania, they have a whole festival around maple syrup. In Pennsylvania? I didn't know Pennsylvania maple syrup was like a big deal. I didn't know. I feel like I didn't know there was all this lore to maple syrup. I'm gonna be honest with you. Why are you sorry if you don't want to say it? You don't have to. No, you're all good. I just don't know. Depend on the weather too and how good the sap is. Ah, okay. But as I haven't eaten yet, I'm a kid and I got it correct. You did, but that's my excuse. You're okay, Manofi. Best one yet, Spider-Man, Batman vs. Miku Dante from Devil May Cry. That is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of fun. I'm gonna be honest. Guys, she has a good excuse. Can't think on an empty stomach, right? Like when I can't find the house that I'm trying to drive through, I turn the music down so I can concentrate better, so I can see better, you know? Spongy, do it properly. Rob him like a zombie. Is she about to reach the end of the chat? I am about to reach the end of the chat. I've finally done it. At one point in the stream, I didn't think it would be possible. A maple syrup lore in the chat. Yeah, I was gonna say, so I'm curious though to know about it. I'm curious to understand, like, I don't know, just how maple, like how what is the difference between, I know you said where it's made, but like how does that affect the flavor? That's what I want to know. Or how, no, you didn't say where, you said how it's made, but I am curious how that affects the flavor. By the way, Butter, the next Death Battles went up a few months ago. Oh, did it? Okay. When you like a maple syrup from a state, you only use maple syrup from that place. Is it common for people to only, is it like sports teams where they're like, my city is my maple syrup? Or are people like, okay, this place has objectively the best maple syrup? Oh, it's hardcore like a sports team. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. No way she gets there. My eyes getting droopy. Get some sleep mitts. Yeah, thank you, Delta. Wait a minute. According to a Nintendo Everything post, Dry Bones will be in Mario Kart World? Oh. Okay, so they just didn't feature them in the trailer then. I see. Do they say if it's just going to be off the beginning they're going to have Dry Bones, or is it like going to be a DLC thing? Interesting. This is a momentous occasion. It is. Brain getting sleepy? Get sleep. Let's take care of yourself. Keep my little Uzi. I just want to rock him. I like Lil Uzi, I'm gonna be honest. Lil Uzi got some good music. But maybe it's better that way. I think it is better that way for you. I do think it's better. Yeah, we get defensive on our maple syrup. Okay, I didn't realize it was like sports teams. I didn't know that it was all of America. I think I'd always just sort of associated maple syrup with Canada. But maybe that's just a me problem, you know? Kratos and Ashura and Spawn vs. Ghost Rider? Ooh, okay. If you don't get it, then you're too young, which I think that's fine. That's fine. I want some syrup, honestly. Yeah, you guys are making me want to go make some pancakes or something. I wish I had access to a good gluten-free waffle, like, recipe. Because I've had them before from the store, but they're kind of expensive. For, like, a 2-pack of waffles, it's like... And they're small waffles. They're, like, smaller than the size of the palm of my hand. They're, like, $6 or $7. And that's kind of expensive, I'm gonna be honest. And just like Twitch, you have to be 13 to use YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Is it also that age for uploading as well? I've never had maple syrup. Maple syrup is good. I do like it. I've always been like a honey gal, but maple syrup is nice. Bottom like brute. Yeah, I like the brute. Canada maple syrup is not as sweet, isn't it? But maybe I would like it. I do like sweet stuff, but I feel like for stuff like maple syrup, because you can use quite a lot of it, I think that's not a bad thing. Y'all know my favorite group is and forever will be Poets of the Fall, but I do have some other music groups I can share if Butter and Chat are interested. I mean, I'm always down to take suggestions. And I think the thing is too, like when people suggest stuff kind of a decent amount to me or something picks up like in my brain and then I see it later, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember someone said I should check that out. And then I will be more inclined to check it out. Like it's kind of like because it's been put in my brain. It's like I'm looking for it now, or like I notice it when I'm seeing things, you know? Like, I think, like, people... I've had so many people in chat tell me that I should, like, watch or listen to the soundtrack from Epic the Musical. I am not a big musical person. I just personally haven't been. I don't think there's anything wrong with them, but I've just never really been, like... I never really, I guess, got into them. But I, like, now see shorts, they'll be, like, the sound is from, like, Epic. I'm like, oh, that's from... Okay, that makes sense now. Like, I'll pay more attention to it. I think the only, like, musical / play that I've ever sort of seen, like, as in a live performance... was Warhorse, and that was really, really, really good. So I think if they're really, really good, I could get down with it. I think I like historical things like that quite a bit. I think they're quite interesting. I would like to also see probably I actually want to go watch like the ballet once. I don't know why. I would like to see Black Swan or something like that, or the Swan Lake or something. I feel like I would like to experience that, or maybe even like the Nutcracker. I don't know. I think I would probably like to do that, but I don't think it's something I would commonly want to go and do, you know? Maybe just experience it once. As an American, I've only heard of maple syrup from Canada. Yeah, I feel like, I guess this runs deeper than I thought. I can guzzle down a bottle of Vermont maple? Really? I don't think I could straight drink maple, but I guess maybe it's just because I haven't had like proper authentic stuff. I drank a liter bottle of soda a few times. Yeah, I can definitely say I've done that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. I've definitely done it. You put a bottle of Pepsi Max vanilla in front of me and that's gone. And the storms here, yeah. I want to see Dante vs Bayonetta. That would be so cool. Steam Powered Giraffe is a very good group. Ooh, I don't think I've heard of them before. Chastity, Defamed, Figured, Frailed, and Garroted. You have to be 13 to upload videos, and between the ages of 13 to 17, you need parental permission, and with new laws that will come out soon, it's going to be higher. That's probably not a bad thing, to be honest. I was drifting off to sleep, and the mention of Epic the Musical instantly woke me up like a sleeper agent. I was gonna say, Mitz, you're one of the people that's always talked to me about like Epic, and you've been like, oh, check it out, check it out. Like I said, I don't know a lot about it, so I can't really say too much, but I've seen shorts pop up with sounds from Epic, and I'm like, oh, okay, so this is what it is. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Red Shells like to chase players. They do. But I've already been watching this channel for 2 years. That's so crazy. Where is the time going for you? One time, a homeless man hit the gritty for 5 buckaroos, then followed up by a random Jedi fighting with a Pepsi Man. Is this in Florida, Hyperbeast? I'm not gonna lie. I would hit the gritty for 5 buckaroos. I'm not gonna lie. I'll do it right now. If you like historical musicals, you should watch Hamilton. I think I would watch Hamilton if I was afforded the opportunity to do so. Like I said, I don't think musicals are necessarily my thing. I'm gonna be honest. I respect the people who do it and the people who like it, because it seems like it's a lot of work and it takes a lot of dedication and everything like that, especially to do that stuff live. That is crazy. I just don't think it's my favorite genre ever. But like I said, I did see Warhorse and I did think that was incredible. So maybe it's just that I haven't been exposed to it enough. Steam Powered Giraffe got a whole lore that they sing about. That's kind of cool. You're telling me a gingerbread this man? I remember once I had, who was it? There was a lady, I think it was someone who was dating a family member at the time, and she made handmade gingerbread. And I'm so mad that I didn't get the recipe, because ever since that day, it was the best gingerbread I've ever had in my whole entire life. It was soft and chewy. It wasn't like dry and like snappy. It was like nice and soft and chewy. It wasn't overly spiced, but it wasn't like overly sweet. It was like the most balanced gingerbread I've ever had. I didn't know gingerbread could taste like that. And I'm honestly sad that I never got the recipe, because I'll never probably eat or try gingerbread like that ever again. Also, Dante vs Bayonetta is already a death battle they recorded. Oh, is it? I've posted like 10 shorts about like One Piece and Dragon Ball. Got both positive comments and hate comments. It was fun to do YouTube for a while. I think it's good to like explore. I think whenever you like talk about, whenever you talk about anything like that, people are going to have an opinion, right? Like even with Pokemon, I feel like I'll have moments where I'll say something pretty neutral and people will be very offended by it. You know, it's just the internet. Sometimes people take from things what they want to take from them, and sometimes they feel like they need to be heard, and I get it, I do, but it's like, I think there's a respectful way to go about it, and then there's like a way where people are just like, they're just blasting into the void, and they don't realize that the void, there is a person behind that, like behind the channel or whatever, you know? It is what it is. I wouldn't take it personally, that's not your fault. I highly suggest Luca Turilli, The Ancient Forest of Elves. Ooh, that sounds fun. You should stream listening to all of Epic, and we will explain what happened once the songs are over. Stream listening to the whole thing? That'd be a pretty big thing for me. I like always like feel like I need to take breaks and stuff when doing stuff like that. Here's the real golden rule. I'm way above you weak rookies. Confucius says you can hold all these fortune cookies. Oh, rookies and cookies. Listen, I see what you did there. I recommend 3 songs by Steam Powered Giraffes. 1 is Brass Goggles, 2 Fire Fire, 3 Honeybee. Seal's personal favorite. Honeybee sounds so cute. I don't know why, it's giving me steampunk for some reason. And I'm sure it's not, but for some reason it is. Chef's Kiss, do they really? They might. Imagine Gordon Ramsay. Instead of getting mad, he just gives you a little smooch. I don't know how to feel about that. Most of the hate comments were about my voice. The positive ones were about my content. That's good. I mean, the thing is, I would say this is obviously easier said than done. But I think things like about your physical appearance, for the most part, and like your voice, I'd throw all those kind of things away. I'm like, if you're hating on something that I can't change, then I'm not. Oh, sorry, that might have been loud. I just bumped the mic. My bad, my bad, my bad. I feel like if you're gonna leave a comment about someone's actual voice or like their appearance, something they can't change, I think you should just throw that opinion in the trash, because it's like, that's such an unproductive thing. Like, you can't change that about somebody, you know, and you shouldn't. I think if you don't like someone's voice or you don't like someone's whatever, I think it is just honestly best to just not say anything and just go move on. Like, find someone you do like listening to. I gotta go, it's late here. Bye, bud. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate that. And same to you. Thanks for hanging out. I mean, there are some risks when we make content on the internet. I have never had a single hate comment. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you haven't had to deal with that, because it's honestly like, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I got a hate comment, it did really get to me. But you just kind of realize it is the internet, you know. People gonna say things. You can split it among each saga, and there are 9 total, with the longest having 5 songs, and in total there are 40 songs. That's a lot of songs. Oh my gosh. And buddy, you're right in the money. They are steampunk. Oh, cool. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that, okay, well, the vibes came across then. Have a good one. Oh, retro, that's good. Impressed. You're impressed? Ah, cool, 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 cool. I'm glad I got it. It was the vibe from the beginning, and I was like, I'm not going to say it because I might be reading that wrong. And then when I saw that song name, I was like, they have to be. Instead of getting mad, he gives you a little smooch. What? I don't know. I don't know, Mitz. I don't know. I think I'd rather have Gordon Ramsay yell at me. I think most people probably would. I don't know, man. I feel like he'd make me cry. Give us some Aussie ASMR. I don't even know. I feel like I wish I had a jar of like Vegemite that I could unscrew the lid of. I don't know how to do ASMR. Wait, let me tap my can of Pepsi Max. Yeah, that's not really going to give you the ASMR that you desire, but hey, I tried. Oh gosh. If you're going to hate me based on something I can't change, that's what we call in the business a you problem. Exactly, Sfeel. Bang on the money. Austin, hi. Good to see you. How you doing? Who here knows the Tim Cheese law? I do not know Tim Cheese law. Who is Tim Cheese? I wouldn't exactly call myself a student to this pleb. Don't let the come in. Oh, okay, more raps. Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad. I got you. I got you a haze. What is Vegemite? It is a mighty veg. It is not actually. It's very salty. I don't like Vegemite. I think I also can't technically eat Vegemite. I think it does have gluten in it. That's in New York, but in Florida, I saw a man in shorts only walking around with a tattoo that says, I love, big bottom ladies, and robs a Burger King and ate the burger in the restaurant. Very interesting. Well, it worked. It triggered mine. Okay, I'll take that then. I'll take that. Eyes getting weak. Phone at 5%. My battery's getting low and soon I'll be my time to go. Mitz, that's so sad. No. You don't want to know? I think I don't want to know, but part of me is deeply curious. But you know, one bit of advice that I learned pretty early on in my life is if you don't want to know, then you probably shouldn't ask. If you're not ready for the answer, then don't ask the question. And I live by that. I really do. I'm about to shatter my microwave. If my dad doesn't get his food out within the next time it beeps, I'm smashing it right now. Oh, do you have one of those ones that keeps beeping afterwards? Mine does like a beep and then it's done. And then if you forget about it, well, you'll find it maybe a couple of days later when you're like, huh, there's that thing I was heating up the other day. Goodbye, Mitz. Rest well. Thanks for hanging out. Buttercup being an ASMR VA would be interesting. You had to make scripts maybe original to make it legit. Yeah, I think so. I mean, listen, I've had a couple people say would I do ASMR. I think if I was gonna actually do ASMR, I think that I would want people to be like, I know some people are gonna be like, ew, no, I hate it. And I get it. Some people just don't like ASMR, full stop. I would definitely be down to try ASMR. Maybe it'd be something I could dabble in for like members. And then if people like it, then maybe I could extend on doing it. I think ASMR would be fun. But if I was going to do it, I wouldn't just probably free do it in a stream. I'd probably like actually try to make it relaxing for people. Tim Cheese is the man who ended John Pork. It's brain rot law. Oh, I see. Flatline effect. Beep. That's so sad. Goodbye, Mids. Not ASMR, my mortal enemy. I actually do like ASMR, but I'm very, like, I don't listen to it all the time. I like ASMR though where I can't see the person. I don't actually like to see their face. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We got the wisdom, and with that, even I couldn't question dropping Western medicine on these East infections. There you go. Microwave smashed? No. The last time I was in New York, there was a homeless man lying on the ground, and the cops checked on him, and he was just kicked out to... Oh, they just kicked him to check if he was alive? That's so sad. What the heck? Seriously, but a steam-powered giraffe, check him out. I promise you won't be disappointed. Also, Freak of the Week by Free Kitchen might be the name of the band. I'll double check. Okay, sounds good. Thank you for the recommendation, Sveal. Mitz will be missed. He will come back. It's in that. No, that's not my neighbor answer sheet. That's right. Yeah, Free Kitchen is the band. Okay, I'll have to check them out. ASMR member stream 1. I feel like that would be fun, but it would just be me just hanging out. I'd have to like find something or find a way to be able to like record maybe hands or something. I don't know where I could do it, but I think that would be kind of fun. I'd have to like probably write up like a little bit of like a script or something and be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. But I think it could be fun to do ASMR. I don't know. It intrigues me. Like I said, I do like watching it sometimes, so. Since I'm very skinny, I always am cold and wear 2 sweaters and a coat. Yeah, I'm kind of a weirdo. I like wearing like long sleeve stuff. Like if I wear a shirt, I wear long pants. And if I'm wearing like a sweater, like if I'm wearing a sweater, then I'll wear shorts. It's kind of like the opposite. Even in summer, I don't know why I'm like this. It's just cozy. It's very, 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 very cozy to me. I always wear socks too, no matter how hot or cold it is. Yeah, I would want to listen to Thunder and Rain ASMR, however that would work. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, there's definitely been a few times where I would put on one of those 12-hour rainy thunderstorm videos to like have some ambience to fall asleep to. I've definitely done that. You got a new webcam just pointed at your desk? That's true. I'd have to just angle it right and make sure it doesn't like fall or anything, but I could always do something like that. I'd have to figure out what triggers I would get though, because I don't know, and I'd have to see how they pick up on the mic. Because I feel like if I'm tapping on things on the desk, my mic's obviously gonna be like closer to me, but I don't know. If ASMR is something that some people who like it would really want, I would be open to it. Like I said, I know it's not gonna be for everybody. I know that. That's okay. I don't expect everybody to be into it, but I feel like for some people they might like it. I don't know. It always kind of amazes me when people say they fall asleep to my streams, like in general, because I'm like, I don't feel like I have that kind of voice, but it's like a massive compliment. I'm like, oh, thank you. That's so nice. I don't know. And one last one for this song is something everyone in this chat needs to hear because it helped me so much with my issues in life and feeling like a waste of space. It's Burden by Citizen Soldier. Yeah, I've heard of I've listened to a little bit of Citizen Soldier. I'll have to check if I've heard that song or not because I'm really bad with remembering song names. But the name of them does ring a bell in my mind. I feel like I do know them. She's reached the end of the chat. You did it, but I almost did. For 1 second, you were at the end of the chat. Almost. But unfortunately, I like to yap, so I don't hold that for very long. I love listening to 10-hour car driving on a highway in heavy rain. That's nice. I got to get some sleep for tonight. My head's not feeling right all of a sudden, like my brain is rotting. That's okay, Garrett. No worries at all. I used to fall asleep to Buttercup vids. Oh, that's so sweet. That's like the sweetest thing ever. Have a good night, Buttercup and chat, and have a good night, Banoffee. That's so sweet, Garrett. Thank you for hanging out. You take care and you have a good sleep. I hope that your brain feels better soon. Appreciate you. Take care. I'm a stone-faced killer like in my house's Diamond Hit and Do-Si-Do and smack you right where your mouth is. Are you coming up with... I know some of these I can recognize. Are some of these are you just coming up with the haze? Is Butter going to do the ASMR role play things and embracing her in a yandere? I don't know if I should do anything like that. I feel like that could be a little extreme. I don't know. I feel like doing like fun ones could be kind of cool. Like I could be like, oh, I'm a Pokemon. I'm Nurse Joy today. I'm going to take care of your Pokemon. I feel like that would be kind of funny, but I don't think I would do like yandere and stuff like that. Don't say unfortunately if you didn't like yapping that would be bad and you'd reach the end of the chat and just wait. That's true. That's true. No, you guys are very sweet with me and my yap abilities, to be honest. Like I said, it's weird. It's like, I feel like when people don't know me, I'm very, very shy and quiet. But when you know me, it's like, dang, you can talk. It's like, yeah, I kind of can. I'm weird though. I've said this before. I will even just talk to myself when I'm doing things. So I don't know. Very interesting. Sending headbutts. Thank you, Garrett. No, just no. Just no. What's a yandere? A yandere is like, it's like an anime term for like a character archetype that's like very obsessed to the point that if that with their love interest, and if anyone else were to have their love interest, essentially they would try to eliminate anyone who comes after their love interest. They're basically obsessed. They essentially live for their love interest, basically, to a like an illegal level. Some of us do get a little quirky at night. Is that a FNAF reference? I think it is. I'm a yapper as well. I'd love to be a streamer and a YouTuber, but unfortunately I have a bad case of being lazy. Well, maybe one day you'll fill the pool and you'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. You know? Yeah, you know so much about them. You take this one away. I feel like that's the best way I can explain it while keeping it appropriate, essentially. But yeah. I fall asleep to various things. Video game music with ambience, a piano with ambience, a train in a blizzard. Yeah, I actually, I'm gonna be honest. My main thing that I fall asleep to, I've got a couple, depending what era I'm in. A consistent one for me is actually watching people play horror games to fall asleep. I always, for some reason, found that like very like good for keeping my eyes closed. So I really like that. I really enjoy like video game lore videos. So like I've done it with Fallout videos, and then I usually watch them again when I'm awake, but I'll like watch them then. Fallout videos, Elden Ring lore videos, anything like that is always really, really nice. I feel like as well, I also really like falling asleep to like deep sea like videos, like where they talk about stuff in the deep sea and like that kind of thing. I think that's really interesting. I also really like just rewatching old YouTube videos that I liked watching before, like old Yogscast videos. I will like watching them when I fall asleep and things. So it really just sort of depends on the mood that I'm in. But typically my go-to is a horror gameplay video. I did 10 shorts. It took me months to post them and put a lot of work in. And I'm proud of you for trying, you know? That's a big thing. It's a common anime trope where, yeah, it is. Yandere sounds interesting because you got to play the character of being crazy and wicked. That's very true. Odd things I fall asleep to: rain, hitting a tent, car driving through tunnels, and highway noises with rain. Yeah. I mean, I think like for me, the rain is definitely a nice one, but it's going to be quite heavy rain for me to like feel that. I fall asleep to Mario 64 Piranha Plant sleep music. Oh, that's cozy. I like that. Yandere's commit genocide just to get some, their man, so to speak. Yeah. Tsundere is like, I kind of struggle to explain what a tsundere is. I feel like tsunderes are kind of like, they're kind of indifferent about it, I guess. Like, I guess, I don't want to say it's like secret. I don't know how to explain it. But did you do the lore video for Resident Evil? Because that's wild. Yeah, I've definitely watched the lore videos on Resident Evil. I love the lore for Resident Evil as well, through all the games. It's kind of sad, a lot of it, though, but I do like it. Very much so. Oh, yeah, you reminded me that I've fallen asleep to some video game fact videos. Yeah, some of those are nice, too. I don't know. It's like I like to think that some of it gets stored in my brain. It's not like I wanted to be around you or anything, dummy. While blushing and very clearly has a crush on a person, they are talking to another anime trope. Yeah, that's pretty much the best way to explain what they are. It's like not as obvious, whereas like a yandere will like proclaim their love, a tsundere will kind of attempt to hide it. Only do there is no try. That's it. I now just unlocked rain hitting a moving train. Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds nice. I don't know. It sounds good to me, to be honest. All right. There we go. Where am I up to? But there's talks between me and my parents about getting a student credit card. Assuming that happens, maybe a small donation will reach you. Oh, don't stress about it, for you. Take care of yourself for that first. That's very sweet, but take care of yourself first. But it would be a small one, because no offense, but I ain't sending hundreds of my dollar. No, don't. Literally don't. That's not offensive at all. Like I said, I don't expect anything. I never want people to feel like they have to contribute in that way. If people do it, I appreciate it, of course. Of course it helps. But it's not something that I want people to ever feel like they're obligated to do. Like for me, the thing I always say, I say it here, I say it everywhere. Always make sure that you and yourself are taken care of first. That is the most important thing. Never, ever, 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 please, never, ever put yourself in a worse position to support me, okay? That's like the one thing I really feel like I need to stress. People will apologize when they send like a $1 donation. They're like, I'm sorry, it's not more. It's like, you literally didn't even have to do that. Like that's like, I don't think people understand. I appreciate everything and anything. Even just people like that want to hang out in the stream and come see me and just talk to me. Like I appreciate it. I appreciate all of it. Never feel like you have to financially contribute or like to support me or anything. It's never expected. Aunt Sundere is the ones where they have feelings for a character but deny it at every moment. Pretty much, Twilight, yeah. Me who sometimes sleeps to Persona 5 LeBlanc cafe music. Oh, that sounds nice. In short, Yandere is a yeah, they're essentially, yes. Someone needs to make a simulation where you can make it feel like you're sleeping underwater. That would be so nice. Have you seen those like hotels that are sort of underwater and it's like you can just see all of the sea creatures? Imagine like you just fall asleep, it's all this wildlife, and then you just wake up and it's dark and there's just like a shark just staring at you right in the middle of the window. That would be crazy, huh? I think I just gave everyone nightmares with that, but yeah. On a train or a car and have the addition of rain and thunder sounds, like layering the sounds, that would be nice. I'd love to get like a Switch 2 game or something like that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yandere is a red flag in a woman. I think, yeah, it's like, you know, I think as a thing, I think people find it appealing, but I'm like, having jealousy to that level is not healthy. But I'm a kid, I have money and I ain't got nothing to spend it on. I know, but it's just important for me to make that clear to people, you know, that it's never expected. And if there's things you want to do stuff for yourself and the people you care about first, you know? My family is middle class and are doing well. That's good. The train sounds and blizzard howling almost put me to sleep just now. That does sound really nice. I don't know why. Whenever I think of train sounds and the blizzard, I just think of Polar Express. And I know it doesn't hold up super great, but I do still, I don't know. I loved that movie a lot. They're Yandere meant to. Let's not get that twisted. Yeah, they're not as popular though. They're not as, well, I shouldn't say they're not as popular. They're not as common. Harry Potter vs. Luke Skywalker. The death of my mother saved the wizarding race. Your mum died of heartache when she saw your face. Oh gosh, epic rap battles of history. Is that it? Sharks used to be scary until you see a video of divers flipping them over like pancakes. That's so cute. Told you train in a blizzard is amazing. It is. Yandere woman just sounds scary to me. They go this far to do things for you. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not a healthy character archetype. I'll say that. Polar Express is a horror film and you can't stop me. You can't. Yeah, honestly, I mean, that's valid. That's valid. I still like it though. I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, it's so bad. But I don't know, something about it used to hit. Here we only have one rule. Never ever let it cool. That's it. That's it. What do you mean Polar Express doesn't hold up? I know a lot of people who are like, if you talk about Polar Express, they're like, it hasn't aged well, but I like it. I personally like it. I only listened to one epic rap battle of history, the one with Darth Vader. I know I've listened to the Assassin's Creed one, like the first one. And I've listened to a few of them, but I can't remember them, to be honest with you. I haven't watched them in a very long time. It slaps Polar Express. I think it does too. I think it does too. Like I said, I don't care if people don't like it. I still do. Yandere men do that too. This is why Yanderes are best kept in the fantasy world under lock and key. Yeah, yeah. Because it's like, I think people think that they want that in real life, but I'm like, if you actually have someone who is like that extreme, like it's unhealthy to have somebody who is like they're basically revolving around you as in that you are their world. And like, I think people think that sounds pretty, but it's like, that means if you're ever not able to be available, it's just not, it's not healthy. It's not. It's a very good movie and it makes me emotional. Your haters can, I agree, Sfeel. I agree. I don't mess with sharks or shark movies. You don't? I enjoy them. Fun fact, live action Polar Express would take over $1 billion to make because of the train. Attack on Titan made me stop being so American-centered. It made me realize that we're all human. We are all human. That's true for you, eh? No, you do not. Trust me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, I get it. I get that people think that they want that, but I don't know, man. It's one of those things. I agree with you in saying that it's one of those things that you can enjoy that, you know, as a thing and enjoy the character archetype. Like I said, I do like the character arc. And when I was younger, I used to think they were cool, but you don't want that in real life. It's too much in real life, I would say, you know, but that's just me. Yeah, we're all human. Looks around shiftily. Yeah, we're all human. We're all not just cups of, I'm definitely not a cup of butter. Definitely not. No, no, no. Don't ever get that twisted. Definitely not. Not me, right? So it was a valuable lesson to learn? I think so. Wait, I'm human? I was going to say, I'm going to go on a side tangent right now. We're getting close to wrapping up the stream. We've got 5 more checks, but how many of you played Detroit Become Human? So good. Such a good game. I really liked that game. I do not want a partner who can't trust me enough to constantly threaten other people I love to make me stay with them and potentially be bounded in chains. No thanks. I choose life. I think that's very valid. I think that's very valid, Sfeel. I wouldn't want a yandere girlfriend, but I do think I wouldn't mind a sundere one. Aw, that's kind of cute. That's kind of sweet. Did you play Craft Mine on April Fools? No, I didn't. I sadly missed it this year, but I should have. I should have. That would have been pretty based of me, to be totally honest with you. It's inhumane to be humane. I can't complain and shan't constrained. More ideas to a sleep simulator to help you sleep is an actual physical atmosphere, like looking in on a train carriage or floating deep in space and making it affordable. I feel like you could probably do something like that. Like, you know how people have like full car emulations where like you can even get the shaking and like obviously you get the physical experience of it. And then like they have the headsets. I feel like you can make something like that for sleep, like a sleep chamber basically. Gemplay saw a walkthrough. Holy heck, yeah, the game is dark. It is very dark. But I did really like it. In shark movies, there will always be that dumb guy or girl who will always act smart or brave and gets taken out in the most fastest way. I feel like they're always like the first one to go. Which is, I mean, it's probably the most accurate, right? I think that's the thing that I have also with horror films where they're like, let's go and investigate this sound in the middle of the night. Let's go out into the woods and see what was making that sound. It's like, literally lock the house and stay inside and you have a better chance of surviving. Why would you go and put yourself in a vulnerable situation? I don't understand. If anything, do it from the window and like shine a torch out or something, but don't go out there. You're in the open. You'll be cooked. And if you go out and let's say you're one of the only people there, you're the only person there and you go out, someone could enter your house while you're out looking for what's outside. Unless you lock the door behind you, but then if something's chasing you, then you gotta unlock the door, then you gotta lock it when you get in. Like, that's just the whole thing. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just not... Sorry, guys. I'm gonna crash out about this. I thought adults knew that they were doing it, that the world was perfect. They definitely don't. Yeah, but I think when you're a child, it's easy to see why you would have that idea of adults, you know? While not the darkest game I've ever seen, but it's up there, it is. Well, let's, Bloodborne 2 on the Switch. I'm so excited about the Dusk Bloods. I'm actually very pumped. I plan to play it on stream when it comes out. Shame on you adults. Learn what you were doing and solve all problems already, right? Have you watched Amphibia and or The Owl House? No, but I've had so many people recommend me to watch them. Hi, Pokefan Babu. I'm good. How are you doing? You made it in time for our last couple checks. We've had no shiny as of yet, but it is good to see you. Hello. Speaking of which, guys, it is time for our final check of the stream. One being on an airplane would be nice. That would be cool. I got a shiny Sobble. Oh, congrats for you. That's awesome. I ain't going out there. Hell no. Yeah, exactly. I just, nuh-uh. Miss Out or Mad Father are probably the darkest games I've ever seen. I'll have to check them out. I'll have to watch a playthrough. I was watching a video on Amphibia and it made me realize SpongeBob had a heavy influence on it in terms of gags and that, you know? Oh, true. Yeah, drum roll time, you guys. It is time for the final check of the stream. 1,250. If you guys are ready, I think it's time. We hit the drum rolls. Let's go ahead and let's see if we are going to get the sparkly Azelf on our final check of the stream today, you guys. This was a good one. I don't know. It was an interesting conversation. I liked it. I had a really good time. But it is time for the final check. And you guys know what that means. Final check. Are we going to get the shiny Azelf? Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. Are we gonna get the sparkles? Come on! No sparkles today. That is very, very sad. But we're making good progress on this hunt. We're only, what, 5 streams in? 1,250? That's pretty decent. I'm not mad at that at all.
I will take it. Well, time for the Sphere obligatory send-off. You are all amazing people. You're worthy of love and respect. Never accept anything less. And if you feel you aren't enough, set your heart ablaze. You too, Sphere. Set your heart ablaze. You are, I know you're not going to like the compliment, but you're amazing. Thank you for hanging out. It is always a pleasure to see you in the streams, and you take care, okay? I know Skylaria is so sad. We got it. We got the shiny. Let's go. I wish for you. I wish. I know. Hopefully next time, you guys. It's very sad. That's it. Azelf doesn't want to shine like its sleepy brother. It's not too bad. This hunt is only young, so I'm not too upset about it. I'm gonna be honest. Loading up the computer for the competition. Perfect. Sorry I kept falling asleep, but it was a nice stream. Very relaxing with sleep again. Well, thank you very much, Banoffee. I'm glad to hear that. That is a massive compliment. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna get some rest for my test tomorrow. Good luck with the Grayson. I'm sure you'll smash it. Thank you for hanging out. Markiplier played both, Misao and Mad Father, so enjoy. I'm not amazed, not by a long shot. Have a good night. Oh, you too, Sphere, you too. I'll have to check them out. And thank you for the suggestions again. I'll check them out. Have a good one. Oh, goodbye to you, Foyer. Jake, you know, Red, my parents is totally strict, but that's life. At least I play the game. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. Soon we will get it. It's right around the corner. Let's hope so, Twilight. Thanks for hanging out. You have a good one. And Skylaria, why, well, I do wish you the very next time. Oh, I wish you the very next time you get it. Been nice talking in the stream again, buddy. You too, Skylaria. It's so great to see you again. It's always a pleasure to have you in the streams. You take care, okay? Have a good one. Hopefully I'll see you in a future one soon. Even though we're on top, don't forget we're from the bottom. That's right, Hayes. You too, Banoffee. Thank you for hanging out. You take care and you have a good one. It's dark already, huh? 3 hours past? I know. Time just flies when you're having fun. Nighty night, but I can't wait to go fall asleep on the train with rain noises. That sounds very cozy. Have a good one, okay? Okay, Delta? Bye, guys. Y'all are amazing. This was an awesome stream. It was Foyer. Thank you for taking care, and I hope you feel less sick, okay? Callie House, that's so sweet. Goodbye. Thank you for hanging out. You have a good one, okay? I appreciate you so much. Goodbye, buddy. Thanks for being amazing. Sorry I wasn't here recently, and thanks for being so nice. I hope you and Pochi and Rhino keep on doing well. Thank you, Foyer. You too. It's always a pleasure to have you on the streams. You take care, okay? Goodbye, Pokefan Puppy. Good to see you, if only for a little bit. Bye-bye, my tarnished cat girl, and stay away from Mushroom King from Toads. I will, Hyper Beast. I will. You guys are incredible. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, also, tomorrow I should be uploading my Blue Lock opening for you guys for the video, so that should be fun. So hopefully, I know it's gonna be different, kind of something different for the channel, but I'm really excited, and I know I've been teasing that for a little bit, but that is coming out tomorrow, so I will have that one up. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, guys. You guys take care, and good luck with the battle. Good luck with the battle for the final comment of the stream. I will be watching. Bye, guys. Bye, bye, bye.